How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. My setup is not working properly. Audio is fine, but visuals are not. Great. Let me fix this real quick. OBS has decided that if the window is too small, it makes one of them go completely white and I can't see shit. So, who have we got? CGI Shadow, Benicus Maximus. Ben number 2, by the way. Skellington. Where the fuck is my... There we go. Fuss. Is it Fuss or Food? I don't know how to say your name. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sky, Adrea, Tashmir. It's Tashmarine, actually. I'll never get your name right either. Cobbles, Mark JBVA, Reaper, Vigix, and all other people that are here, including CGI Shadow and Ravicus Maximus. We are short of one Lazy Sorc, people. We need one more Lazy Sorc. That's it. Yesterday, we did the dungeons on the list from the top to as far down as we possibly could do. And today, we're going to finish off whatever's left. So we did all of these up to here yesterday. Did that. We're up to here now. We're going to finish the rest. Same setup. Mark JBVA has joined us. Excellent. Do you know mechanics? If not, leave. I'm joking. He's in. Right. We are 1 Nature's Bounty, 3 Lazy Sorcs. Someone has to lie and pretend to be a healer. Unforgiven Carput was going to join us, but he's dumped us for football or hand egg or something. King Viper. Absolute legend face. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, I can't see all the updates on my fucking OBS for some reason. It's being really stupid. Bear with me while I fix this. How about that? Still not fixed. Still not fixed. Dear OBS, do better. Apparently I can't see my alerts properly. You can, I can't. Ravicus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream alongside Shadiest of the Milkmen. Welcome in. I know mechanics. Excellent, good. Because we're going in Tempest Island. One of you needs to lie and pretend to be a healer. We're still waiting for that to happen. One of you lie. We are pre-made, you're allowed to lie. King Viper, welcome into the stream. Again, thank you for the resub. You're a legend face. Go, you good thing. Ravicus Maximus, thank you very much. Mr. Subber to you people. Top of the leaderboard. Right at the top. 4,470 in total. What an absolute lunatic. Rav is catching you, by the way. He's on 2,857. And Mark JPVVA is on 1,925. Holy pants. Good evening. Twangy, how you doing? Welcome in. What's up, Zion Ninjas? Coyote Astronaut, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have a shout out. If you're not following the amazing Coyote Astronaut already, you haven't seen what it's like to be stuck in the world of Baldur's Gate 3. So go join him. Where the fuck is... Oh, I need to deconstruct stuff after this. We are going back into dungeons today. We do dungeons all the time, but we're going back into them today. We did them in order yesterday, from Fungal all the way up, and we're going to continue from there. We have replaced the amazing and unfathomable and very confused Unforgiven Car Park with Mark JPVVA. That is a lot of subs. That is a lot of subs. Holy pants! Wow. Headshot. You know the rules, people to fight starts give them a scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place in stream and have to kill you instead. Ravicus Maximus is top of the leaderboard, people. Way up there with now a whopping 4,500 gifted subs. You are a lunatic. Catch that? Yeah, no one's catching that anytime soon. Shit the bed. If you received a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to the gifter. I'm off. I'm done. I'm joking. I will never be free. I knew it. We are now up to 730, chasing that 1,000 sub goal to try and get back to whatever the fuck normal is before the gifted subs fall off again. If one person that hasn't done anything today already does bits or a sub, we're getting a hype train, and we're 30 subs in, so that will be pretty fucking mega. I think that'll be level 2 or 3. In the meantime, we're doing the stuff and things, people. Ravicus Maximus, again, thank you very, very much. You are an absolute legend face. You already knew that. You've been here long enough, but, I mean, you are. If you receive a gifted sub, say thank you to the gifter. Refresh your stream, by the way. That way you do not have to worry about adverts. You won't get them anymore. I need to refresh my own stream, actually, because I can't even get drops on my own stream, apparently. Now I can. Excellent. Dismiss visuals. Don't need that. There is so much BG3. Coyote! Yes! Exclamation point Tempest in the chat, please. You have started the hype train. We're up to 731 subs. And the hype train is now already in level 3. Level 3, people. Every level that you complete will unlock a new level and it will start the timer again. So the trick is to keep it rolling as long as you possibly can. The way to do that is to empty your bank on the screen. It's true. And Twitch coughs up in like 2 or 3 days, so the more the better. We are killing all the fucking things. I know this is Tempest Island and you're probably bored of it. But if you put Tempest in the chat, just in case you're confused, in case you don't know the mechanics. And of course, this is the one where you do need to actually do the quest, or at least kill all these so the quest starts. The the guides, the All About Mechanics series, are all available on, well, apart from the ones that haven't been done, on YouTube and the website. More are coming once I've finished the whole overhaul on the website of it, which I'm a bit behind on. But we're going through all the dungeons in order on the Dungeon Finder. Can you loot the fucking thing, please? Yesterday we did 13 dungeons, I think, in a row. In one stream, which was pretty fucking quick. And today we're doing more. We're going to get as many done as possible on the list. With the same composition. Okay, another thing, by the way, Mark JPVVA, just in case, use the Greater Storm Atro, not the charged one, because we're going to be in lots of mobile fights, so you need to be able to reach still. If it's stack and burn, charge all day long, but if it's not, the other one. Run! Someone put the mechanics guide in the chat for me, please. Exclamation point, Tempest. No. TI. Tempest is a build. That's confusing, isn't it? TI. For Tempest Island. Right, did you know you're up to 23 gifted subs on the channel? I'm looking at the fucking wall. Run! The slowest Sorc in the world. Thank you for the link! It's a quiet one tonight. It's Saturday. Everyone's out on the piss. Slow progress is still progress. This is true. Progress is progress nonetheless. Stopping is not progress. That is progress halted. Or just not bothering. Have you made the lazy Sorc yet? I know you probably made lazy bones, but have you made the lazy Sorc yet? Have you? Has Xbox Ninjas destroyed everything yet? I don't want to talk to you. Bash him to death. Run! Faster, Raddy. You're the tank. Go, go, go. We've got dungeons to get through. We can't hang around. If anyone's got the quest, you have to talk to each individual opinion, if you like, after the boss. Otherwise, it won't work. Rav and Mark are nowhere near us. That's not a good start. Quicker, quicker. Let's go, let's go. We're against the clock, trying to get as many done as possible. You're not even in the room. Rip. So, for those that don't know, the quest in this one, you have to actually kill all the Lamia on the beach in order to start the quest. And then once you've started it, each individual boss, so the first one, then the Atro, and then the last boss, technically speaking, you have to activate the pinion after they're dead. If you don't do that, the quest won't progress. Where the fuck is Rav today? Did you fall off a bloody cliff? I feel like I'm in a group of 2 people, because... No, 3 people, because we're missing one. Not with us today. Clown Prince, how you doing? Both lazies. Repertoire, both delight and murder. So much murder. Greetings, salutations. Conjured Samurai, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We might want to stop a second and find out what the fuck is going on with Rav. He's nowhere near us. He's at the beginning of the fucking dungeon. Did he fall off a cliff? There is a lack of communication here. No, correction. Lack of response. And the cat has decided that he wants the new box. Because cats do that. We need to wait for him. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He did say he was going to join us today, didn't he? It's alright, I'm only live. It's fine. What did you do today? Yeah, I can't swing that one either. Hype train level 3, people. 27 seconds left. Do something about it. And if you don't, then if anyone was involved in it already, you get hype train level 2 emotes. The one you complete is the one you'll get. We're currently in the middle of 3. At least my coffee's not cold. Ah, you have just finally decided to join us, Rav. Excellent. Run straight into the room with a heavy attack. I have a feeling he doesn't even have my stream on, because otherwise there would have been a better response. I think he fell off a cliff. Tianaline with a raid. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. If you're not following Tianaline, you know nothing about fashion. So there. Thank you very much indeed. Mark JPVVA with a gifted subs, actually. Oh, yeah. Now up to a whopping 1,930 gifted subs on the channel. Say thank you to the gifter who received a gifted sub. And Reaper as well with another 5 up to 21. Absolute legend. Make sure you say thank you in the chat. We've got a new Dragonborn. It's there. Oi. Headshot. Be sure to activate this. If you have the quest, you need to press this. You have to do it. And then talk to the lady when she comes up. You never get a gift? Not with that attitude. Wing. I fell off a cliff all the way down to the beginning. What the fuck are you doing? Dear oh dear. If you haven't got the quest, carry on. But if you do, you have to do that. The rest of the dungeons, apart from like 2 or 3, you can just pick it up, kill the last boss, and done. This one, you do actually have to interact with it. Kevin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hype Train level 2 is over. You did end up with emotes for that. For those that took part, thank you very much. And for those that didn't, well, there'll be another one. Wing! Run, 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 run. I'm not trying to run ahead of Raddy, but Raddy, you're slow today. Stop looking up your arc babies. He's breeding. Your focus must be here. Unlike Unforgiven Car Park, whose focus is never here when he's here, and then when he's not here, it's even less focus. Imagine. He decided to dump us for football. I want to say boo. Tenline, did you go to the tavern? I did not. I was supposed to. It was planned, scheduled, set up, and paid for, and I'd cancel at last minute. Because every correspondent that I was supposed to be corresponding with got fired. So I would have turned up and no one would have fucking known I was there. So fuck that. Had to make an executive decision last minute, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would be there. But then I wouldn't be doing streams, and then I wouldn't be able to pay the rent, so it's kind of... Gotta make a choice. Splat! Did we get a shout out for Tenline? We are doing all the dungeons. Yesterday we did like 13 in a row. Today we're doing as many as we can. Obviously, the quicker we get into the fight and kill stuff, the faster we can get to the next one. And the sooner we can get rid of fucking Vollenfell. Boing, boing. I hope Raddy's in the room first before everybody else, considering he's a tank. Quick question on the Thieves Guild quest. Does it end in 11 days, or is it just a starter quest that goes away? Don't know anything about it. I'm going to be honest. I haven't done it yet. I don't think the whole thing goes away at all. Because it's kind of an update overall. It's not a flash in a pan then gone. It's not an event. But what you're referring to, no idea. Boing. See? That's how easy it is on the internet. If you don't know something, you say, I don't know. But it is new content for us to keep. It's not like the night market. But the swings and roundabouts involved in it, no idea. Dude, the amount of information I've had to absorb over the last year while everything's completely upside down. 2 mass firings at Bethesda and ZOS and Microsoft in general. Multiple overlapping releases that do and don't make any fucking sense whatsoever. I'm in as much limbo as you, even though I have the information. It's fucking mental, mate. So, your guess is as good as mine as to what that is. Just double check what it says on the actual store, and that'll probably make it clear for you. Outside of that, fuck knows. Might just be some Crown Store stuff. Or a bonus or something or other. Chris Mitten, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you got the quest, make sure you do the thing. Most people forget this one. You have to come back to it. Ryu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We said, I'm not gonna lie, I was hyped for all the announcements and then this. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
Listen!
What does then this mean? Garnia, thank you for your shampoo. Love it. Who said listen? Ryu did. You get fed up with that in Street Fighter when he keeps shouting, "Are you Ken?" and you have to keep saying, "No, I'm Ryu." He does. Because you're worth it. Hey, that's not Garnier. That's L'Oreal. Did you nick it off him or did they nick it off of you? Do you wash your hair in a waterfall? If so, sue them, Garnier. Sue them. Super hype for the Warden refresh? Yeah, it's been pushed a little bit. Looking forward to it, though. The thing is, I shouldn't have done any class refreshes at all. It wasn't necessary. But anyway, whatever happens, if it's as hyped as the fucking DK stuff was, it'll be cool. Maybelline, whatever it's called. Maybe idiots may believe. That's funny. Well, maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's not. It's right, though. They say when he's doing the fucking... the uppercut, I think it was. Oh, you can. No, I'm Ryu. Nobody ever catches that. 40 streams on the bounce, streaking in the sun. No pants. 40-day streak is mega. What the fuck is that? Oh. There is construction work being done to a PC. Got new shiny. I'm not going to tell you what the new shiny is, but it's got some new shiny stuff. You just love trying to get stuff set up. Where did I get to? Is a new Warden rework is delayed. Go to the forums. Everything you need to know is there. They had to move some stuff around because of stuff and things, which is pretty normal for most game developments, but with a very, very, very long-winded, ambitious road map, things are obviously going to have some speed bumps in the way. Especially with recent events. Gone? No. Stuff moved around? Sure. And they will continue to do that. I mean, it stands to reason. It's generally a guideline anyway. It's never 100% accurate. Although, to be fair, their Combat Pass roadmap was pretty clear. But things are all over the place at the moment. They might have to prioritize bug fixing and shit like that. Run! There was a forum post about it. Obvious thing will slow down, but better slow than nothing at all. This is true. It's a fucking long wait, though. 7 classes being remade over a period of 2 to 3 years, allegedly. Fucking long. Good evening. Magical, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Lord Zai and Lady Tony and Ninjas. How you doing, Buddha? Welcome in. Have a shout out. We doing thing? Oh, quite simple. Stay as close to the boss as possible until she does the burst, in which case get the fuck out. When it's done, get the fuck back in again. If you don't get back in, you get Superman punch and you will die. And that is not what I call staying close. You two are going to die and it's going to be your own fault. Now you get out. And now you get back in again. See? Now if you don't get back in again, Superman punch to the face. Rav is having some troubles with his Wall of Elements, because I just saw him fire it like 3 times. Rav, remember to hold on to your heavy attack while pressing those skills, because otherwise you're going to have an extreme amount of DPS loss. Remember, hold it down, press your skill inside the heavy attack, and it will fire for you while you can maintain the heavy hold on to it. Your targeting was off then, because it was like half a give up. Boo! What's boo? 20-day streak? Easy peasy. Next dungeon. Activity find a specific dungeon. Vol and fuck. Ooh, let's get it out of the way. Someone put, I think it might just be Volenfell in the chat. I don't think it's VF or anything. I've seen it confirmed, but I saw one post saying it was on PTS, so I expect it to come fairly soon. Soon is subjective. It's not coming with the next update, let's put it that way. The next update, I think 29th of July, is the Sheogorath stuff. I do know the details, but I also know there's lots of stuff in the background going on that will probably affect that kind of stuff over time. So, fuck knows, really. Keep an eye on the forums. Anything they say at the time, take it with a pinch of salt. That's the plan. And if it changes, it changes. Boing, boing. Even all this was confusing. Like having one update on the 8th and then next month on the 8th. And both of them are July and June, which people will get muddled up. That was confusing. Yay? What happened, Rav? Fucking Volenfell? You can't type in the chat while you're doing a heavy attack. You need to make sure you do a heavy attack. Okay, same problem again. I'm going to watch this a second. We are going to do some difficult ones today, Rav, so you got to keep on top of this. Always, always hold on to heavy and cast your skills while the heavy is running. If you keep letting go of your heavy attack, one thing is going to be a problem. You're going to let go of it too early and not do the pop. And secondly, it's not going to be as fluid, so you'll lose DPS.
I love weddings. Drinks all around.
Alexander, thank you for joining. Who was the follow? Real Eldar? That is a really cool fucking name. Real Eldar as in what they now call Eldari, as in Warhammer 40k. If so, you win life, by the way. You win. Curious about vegetation and alchemy stuff. We'll have to see what happens. That stuff should have been done about a year ago, and they decided to overshadow that with loads of other stuff instead, which was silly. But we're getting it, so whatever. Is what it is, as long as it happens. Run! This boss has multiple forms, really simple. Kill him. Basically, don't stand in stupid. The gargoyle is the same as any gargoyle in the game, basically. Has a breath, and that will stun you. And if you don't break free, you're in trouble, obviously. But after the breath is done, usually 2 breaths, then loads of pounding on the ground. He's not a gargly yet, though. It's just a man with a magic stick with blades either side. I think they call that an axe. Splat. Rav, your priority needs to be your heavy attack. I'm seeing you lack it a lot. There you go. You got it. Much better. Heavy wall, heavy daggers, heavy wall, heavy daggers, unless you need damage shield or crit surge. Did loot it, didn't I? I used to fuck with people. I used to jump down there and then respawn here because there's a portal of apology that makes you appear in front of them. It's really funny. Like, how did you do that? Oh my god, you teleported. Magic, mate. Wall, heavy, kill it. You got it. Haha, nailed it. Well done. Steel General, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You said ninjas earlier. There you go. Splat. That was a waste of an ulti. Oh. Bang my head on the fucking bar. Wow, excuse me, inside burp. Run! Who's got the wrong way there? This is my most hated dungeon. Not because there's anything wrong with it, but because I got it 7 times in a row as a random on live stream. Kind of sucked. So now I'm sick of it. That's it. Nothing wrong with the dungeon? Nothing wrong with the dungeon, just sick of it. Went all fucking cutesy there. Dungy. We don't do that. Randy, where the fuck is the Warhorn? You should prioritize Warhorn unless we really need heals. Then you bang trees. Boing. Nobody hit the button. See, Mark JPVVA knows about the button. That chest. No, it's just Steam. Anyone that ever tries to listen to me on live stream while they're in my group as active comms is a dumbass, by the way, because that's not real. We're not doing that. I'm just talking for the sake of talking because the audience is watching. You get to hear what's going on. If people try to listen to me in real time, there's a delay. Surprise, you're dead. Boing. Run. It's not like I haven't said that for the last 10 years or anything, but just so you know. Mechanicus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Splat. Jesus. All the mechanics are in the guide. Exclamation point Volenfell in the chat. Yes, this is still a wipe fest for most people. Well, not for me. Not for you. I'm not talking about you, you inadequate fuck. I'm talking about most people. The majority of the player base that try will continuously fail because there is a big skill gap between the ultra experienced and the not ultra experienced. The difference is when you're in a stream like this, most people in the chat tend to have already done stuff, and most people that haven't are playing the game. The actual amount of people that watch streams and YouTube compared to how many players actually exist is a big difference. Huge. Boing. Splat. Run. That is one-shot fodder. But we're fine. We've got loads of resistances. Bye. Shut off the valve. No more steam for us. Press the button. Go and kill the last boss. Well, before that, we've got Tremor Scale. Run. You notice how the monster set is not always the last boss. Tremor Scale is not the last boss. Even the More of the Inferno is not the last boss. Second boss, actually. No. Yes. Second boss. We can do that all day with all the dungeons. DLC ones tend to be the last boss, but the rest of them, not so much. They vary. This last boss has got blue, red, and yellow, just like any Centurion trio. Yellow ones normally do heavy attacks, red ones normally do the spin of death, and the blue ones fire lightning. They share a health bar. They are connected. So while you have individual mechanics for each one, all demonstrated in the video, the easiest way to maintain this is to try and make sure the tank has got aggro and everybody else stays relatively close to the blue one. And just kill them all at once. Bear in mind, if the red one goes loose, and it will affect people randomly. It cannot be taunted when it's doing the spin. So if it's you, go around that little pivot area there in circles. You'll see. So, highlight this dude. Run in. Splat him. And if you get the lightning or you get the red stuff, you just go around here in a circle. Never, ever, ever stand in there. That's not going around in a circle. That's called running away. Closer. Far closer. Again, almost like I explained it earlier. Mark, that was inevitable. You didn't do the thing that I said. You ran out here, and then you ran in and crisscrossed about a little bit. So, to save your initiative some stress next time, go round here in a circle. That's it. Poor Mark. Everyone say "ah," like this. And if you do that, everyone knows which way the traffic's going. Easy. But if you do this and go "ah, yeah, yeah, yeah," dead. Because you'll eventually walk back into the stuff. Ah, see? Right. Did you do the quest? Somebody did. Activity finder, dungeon finder. He's got the quest. We'll get out. It's almost like I explain it so that you can get it done. Almost. You have got the quest. You're good, dude. Boing, boing. The methods aren't crazy. They work. And if you have to ask why before you've said yes, you're already dead. I explain why afterwards. Oh, you want an explanation? Because you'll die. Basically, the short version is there's going to be blue stuff going around in circles. There's going to be yellow stuff going around in circles. And there's going to be the red guy going around in circles. If you make sure the circle is always going the same way and you don't go backwards, you don't walk into the stuff that was left behind you. So you just create a path round and round and round and round and round and round if you're the target. That's it. We good? Excellent. Not Vollenfell. Blackheart Haven. No, we're not skipping it because we're not scared of tiny, tiny minions. The boss in this, though, has got such a small health bar, it's actually ridiculous. Who's the healer? Mark JVVA, you've missed the button. You might still be in combat. You handed in your quest. There we go. Hello, Zion Ninjas and others. Mr. James Bond is in the chat, people. 007 himself. How you doing? Welcome in. BH in the chat for Blackheart Haven. Everything you need to know is in the video, including how to not get flip kicked off the fucking deck. I prefer to run clockwise. Well, then your rest of your group needs to run clockwise. If your preference is to run into the group, then you might need to consider looking up the definition of the word selfish. Or crazy. They're both close to each other. Almost the same letter at the beginning. Reaper with 1,000 bits. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate bit and cake in the chat. I forgot to change the fucking goal for the bits. I'll do it after the dungeon. YOLO, Aqualarium. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Boing. Where's business? Today we are continuing from yesterday, doing all the dungeons in order. Yesterday we did, I want to say 13 of them. I think we did. And today we're continuing. We're 3 in so far. Same composition as before because we can. And we had to replace Unforgiven Car Park with the amazing Mark JPVVA because he dumped us for football. Which is... what? Why? Football or ESO? I don't get it. Boing. I think he's scared, actually. I think he knows that we were going to do Vollenfell. And he knew that he was going to die, so he bailed. In fact, Mark JPVVA being dead by not listening to me is the actual first official mechanical death that we've had. Because everything else was not mechanical. It was just stupid. Like yesterday I was testing lava. Confirmed lava kills you. It does. Rav for the subs. Thank you, Rav. Much appreciated. Bit of cake in the chat. 5 gifted subs, people. Second on the leaderboard. Now up to 2,862 gifted subs. If you received a gifted sub, say thank you to the gifter. There's only ESO morning, after, night. See, you know this. What an absolute legend. We have a new Dragonborn, by the way, people. Get him dead. Oi, that was loud.
Headshot.
Headshot indeed. Now, the first boss is quite straightforward. Beat him up, don't die. But you need to get into the cupboard. If you don't get into the room, put your back against the wall, he's going to flip kick you off the deck. You will go flying all the way down there. Now, I know people are like, yeah, no, he won't. He will. Simple as that. There's no he won't. It doesn't matter how obnoxiously fucking dismissive you are about the mechanics. Just by saying, no, it won't, doesn't mean it won't happen. That's not how the real world works. That's not how this fucker works either. He will kick you off the edge. Now, if you're in here, you'll hit the wall, so it's fine. Where's my team? Oh, there you are. Outside, ready to get flip kicked. Get Rav. Get him. Oh, you lucky bastard. That would have been fucking hilarious to watch you go yeet it out the door. You will go all the way off here. He kicks you into space. True. What on earth are those emotes? Oh, football stuff. Wing. Slide tackle, aka assisted dive. Old bug. Sometimes still exists. If you use gap closers down these hills, you get stuck in the ceiling. Fucking weird. But the hitboxes are off. You can also get stuck behind the wall. Very old one, that. And splat. Oh, get off. Why am I stunned? Brady, you know that taunt button you've got? If it's not too much trouble, I know it's tricky. I wouldn't mind if you used it. I mean, if you don't mind, obviously. You don't need to do anything you don't want to do. Run! This boss grows massively and stomps the ground and we all die, but it's going to die before that happens. Or not. Now, if you are unfortunate enough to be stupid enough at the same time to stand here while you're fighting him and he stomps you, you end up in that pot. It's really annoying to get back out. Run! If you've got the quest, you don't actually have to hand it in to Shifty Time. You can just run to the end and hand it in. This is one of the many quests that you don't actually have to actively press buttons along the way for. There's only 3, I think, that you have to do that. This isn't one of them.
You'll kill us all.
Don't worry, if there's any dungeons that you have to do the quest for, I'll let you know. So, for those in the chat, Direfrost Keep. The one we just did a moment ago, which was... Fuck waffles, what was it? Not Volenfell, one before. Tempest Island. So Tempest Island, Direfrost Keep, and... Vaults of Madness. Those ones you have to do all the motions. The rest of them, you can pick it up at the beginning and hand it in at the end. You don't have to do any of the stages. Now, if you want to, that's different. But if you're in a group that's trying to kind of blitz through dungeons and you happen to have the quest, you can safely just hand it in the end. They did that as a bit of a feature a long time ago to stop people blitzing it and you missing out on your quest. 3 of them are still stuck in that motion, though. You have to do them. Funny that they're all the neutral zone ones as well. They're not 1 and 2. They're kind of just there. So, Tempest Island, Direfrost, and Vault of Madness still need you to do the quests. Although, to be fair, even though you just have to hand them in, 9 times out of 10 I forget. Okay, pop. Boss is very simple. When hands go together, bash. Like that. Want to buy a bash? If you don't do that, you're dead. Hello, hello. Marlos, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have a shout out. I need to change my goal after this dungeon. In fact, I can probably do it now. Because you can do it without me, obviously. Manage goals. End goal. Manage. New one. Go. Amazing sounds. There's a new one. I always forget to change it once it hits maximum. We actually completed it last stream. Run. New goal, 10,000 bits. Get it done. Don't forget, people, if you buy bits, you unlock ninja stars. Reaper, you dropped 1,000 bits earlier. That means you've got your first, if you didn't already have it, first ninja star. You get it at 1,000. You can keep it forever, ever, even if you don't sub, because you basically bought it. The highest one available is a 2 million bits ninja star, and only one person in the world has one. Prior to that, there's a million. Same person has it. And prior to that, there's a 500k ninja star, and I think 4 or 5 people have that one. Including Ravicus Maximus, actually. The gold one is demonstrated on the left-hand side of the screen. You can see it there. This boss is quite simple. When she's spitting into the air, don't fucking move. When she's finished, then you move. Why? Always explain the why after the fight. Just do as you're told by the leader first. Otherwise, the method won't work. Basically, you stay still because she's deciding where to fire and where it's going to land. After she's finished firing, it's landing. So where she's decided is where you need to get out of the way of. If you run around like this while she's firing into the air, you guessed it, she's placing them all over this place because that is where you're standing at that current phase. So when she's spitting into the air, stand still. When it starts coming down, get out of the way. 7 minus 4 equals 3. Quick maths, Nazaire. Thank you very much. Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. How have you been here for 74 months? Have you really? Dude. I would not have guessed that. Gifted as well. Legend face. Thank you very much. Look at him go. 73 months on the bounce. Is that your first gifted sub ever? 2 gifted subs. And another gifted sub. Oh, no, it's not. You're up to 73. 74 months on the bounce, and now 75 gifted subs. 76. Dead Dragonborn. And there are 3. You are an... That one? Isn't that a YouTube one? What happened there? That was very different. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat. You're an absolute... Well, you know you're an absolute legend anyway, but you still are. You're a legend again. 3 legends in one message. Naz, I can't believe you've been here for 74 months. Where the fuck did the time go? That's many years, actually. We have obviously engaged combat with one of the enemies that has not been killed. That is sad. It will be one of those flying budgies that we didn't kill on the boss that puts its hands together. And now we're going to wait 60 seconds until they completely de-aggro and go through the door. That is the downside of people not killing stuff that they engage in. So the same happens in Wayward Sewers as well. People are too scared to fight the crocodiles, but they piss them off anyway. And then every time they start a fight, the crocodiles are aggroed again. And the door won't work until the fight is over. As you can see, still in combat. If you understand how that's coded, that makes sense. If you don't understand it, you'll be going, oh, just dodge roll and duck and crouch through the door. No, it doesn't. It's not what it does. No. You have to wait 60 seconds. You might get lucky sometimes and it appears, but that's not a method or a way around the bug. It's not a bug. You're in combat. Combat is over, so it's good. However, if it's not dead, we're going to be in combat again after this boss. Where the fuck is Rav? Rav, you are not present much today. Where are you? Maybe he's gone to kill a budgie. I mean, if we start the fight, you get pulled in, right? Here's one fire! If you get turned into a skeleton, just press heavy attack. There he is! Running down the hill, firing a lightning heavy. Victory ultimate. We're still in combat. There is still a budgie left. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Activity finder dungeon. Find a specific dungeon. Blessed Crucible. Biggest teabag in the Elder Scrolls Online. I'll use the merchants once we get in there. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here in combat forever. Please accept the group. It runs much smoother if you do. Your button isn't pressed. There we go. Group invitation sent. Dear PlayStation, don't be broken. Okay, we'll do this here. Nuzame, your service is required. Don't go pulling stuff. We need to sell shit. So if you haven't seen this already, someone put blessed in the chat, please. Or BC, I think it might be. Basically, this is the biggest teabag in the Elder Scrolls Online. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to find out. And once you see it the first time, you'll never be able to unsee it. And this dungeon will be less of a burden for you, because instead of going, oh, that one again, you'll be like, yay, teabag dungeon! Because everybody loves that. Now I need the deconstructy person. Why isn't Bonky a merchant? Thank you for the link. So splat. Braddy's already gone. I'm assuming you're done. Mark JPVVA looks like he's ready for dinner. He's got one of his cool masks on and a dinner jacket. Run! Don't fall in the lava. Last boss is really simple. Spread the fuck out. When she puts her sword into the ground, you better not be anywhere near her. Because if you are, you're already dead. Most people fuck this one up. Note the word most before anyone gets offended, because apparently you never make a mistake ever. You always get one of those. Usually in the YouTube comments, you show a guide about something that they apparently know everything about, but they still look it up so that they can tell you how you're doing the guide wrong in the comments section. Pretending that anyone knows who the fuck you are. If you already know it, you don't need the guide. It's not for you. It's like being lactose intolerant and going into a fucking supermarket and complaining that they sell milk. Like, dude, it's not yours. Fuck off. Watch out! Incoming fear. Next! Yes, that was a boss. He fears. He smashes. If you're in front of him when he smashes the ground, you go flying off the edge. So just don't stand in front of him. If you're the tank, put your back against the wall. Then if you do go flying, it's not too far. Ooh. This fight is unusual. It's a multiple waves section of basic trash, and then 4 bosses that can be CC'd. They can be pulled, chained, and in... well, all the rest is CC. Stunned a lot. Come on. Remember, you got 28-meter range. You don't have to be in their face. You can reach from Mars. Or kind of. I can't heavy. Try again. This part of the fight, you can actually stun them.
Congratulations. You've passed the first trial.
Yeah, they bested the finest sloths,
Come on.
drunkards, and fools we
Spoiler the werewolves.
Adorable.
Wing.
Give them a pendant.
And Malakav's axe.
Let's see how these soft skins fare against a real
What the fuck? They normally spawn... well, they jump down altogether. Get him, Bonky! That was not the best pull, I'll be honest. I think they got stunned when they landed, though, by all the Atros. Fulis. Reflect set, very fun. Not as fun as it used to be, but still fun. The bosses are quite close together in this one. Now, someone was complaining in the guide video the other day, saying that there's too many enemies here and they can't kill all of them. Tip. Pull them in packs. Like, this is number 1. And this is pack number 2. And this is number 3. And so on. If you pull them all at once, expect it to hurt. I mean, you can if you're experienced, but you don't have to. There's no rule saying you should or you have to do it or else. There are multiple small camps of enemies. If you YOLO'd, it's your own fault. You also miss these, Ratty. I think we've got one more after this, which is Vaults of Madness, maybe? And then we're on to DLCs. You know, the fun stuff, where people panic and die. Wanna buy a fucking tank? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, a chest. Well, the boss is coming now, so you can't loot it. Haha. Didn't even put in the chat hello or anything. Selfishly didn't even tell me. Let me run into a room and aggro a boss. Without telling me there's any loot. They weren't even going to let me know. They were going to get it all for themselves. Hello? Ratty? Shut up. You get to suck 3 eggs. Say boo, Ratty. Selfish. You weren't even going to let me get that loot. I don't need it, but you weren't going to let me get it anyway. So, boss before last actually has some breadcrumb mechanics that teaches you the last boss, but if you've got loads and loads of deeps, you'd never fucking see them. So, if you check the guide, I explain it there. This is the most annoying fight in the entire game, but it's also the funniest. It's annoying because she is irritating as shit. She's meant to be, I know, but she is. But that is rectified by the biggest teabag in the Elder Scrolls Online. Ready? You're too slow. Pull. I feel like he's distracted today. That's not the purpose of this demonstration. Boing. Boing again. This particular individual gets on my fucking nerves. Her. The Beastmaster. Listen to her amazing names for her bosses. Anyone in the chat not seen this before? Speak up before it happens and I'll demonstrate what's coming next. Rather than just winging it. These are beetles that are on fire, so they're called incineration beetles. You are right in thinking she was up all night. 1.5 time, if anyone is curious. Don't do that. Never, ever, 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 ever do that. Legend. There are people that try to record stuff for later, or they will try and watch stuff later that don't want spoilers. They will watch other stuff in the meantime, and if you sit in there and tell them the score, they'll be really pissed. That's a no-no. Leave it for the news channels. This one is a big scorpion. And it's called... Wait for it. Listen. Listen. The Stinger! Ooh. And again, she sat up all night waiting for that one as well. Trying to figure out what to call it. Now, for those that are paying attention, which is about 3 of you, definitely not Rav. This is the biggest teabag in the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to zoom in just so you can appreciate it. She's annoying, right? She's going to get Cyrodiiled. Ready? Nuts! Absolute splat. I didn't make that. Zos did. Therefore, it exists. We just get to laugh at it. Boing! Never gets boring. So even if you're not a huge fan of the dungeon, at least you get to do that. Boing! Cobbles hasn't seen it before. So she called one incineration beetles because they incinerate and they're beetles. She called the other one Stinger because it's a scorpion and has a stinger. And she called the Troll King, instead of the Teabagger because the teabags. Can't fault her enthusiasm. I mean, she tried. Stinger because it stings. Incinerate because it incinerates. Troll King because it's got giant balls and squashes people with them. No, she should have called it the teabagger. The troll bagger! That would have been fantastic. Imagine the actress having to shout the troll bagger. That would be fucking hilarious. Anyway, that boss has got minions that give him a shield. If you kill them, then you can kill him. Hard mode or go home. Do not stand in the fucking middle. You have massive range. Stay the fuck back. If you stay back, you've got more time to think about the mechanics that are coming your way. And yes, people need time to think. Unless you're the tank, in which case, don't be dead. If you stand in the middle, you're in lava. Raddy, I don't know where the fuck you're going with the boss. This is supposed to be fought inside Blessed Crucible, not inside Gratwood. When she ducks and puts a sword in the ground, you've got to stay the fuck away. Look carefully. See the fire coming my way? Mustn't let it hit me. Yeah, like that. Beautiful. Most people try to stack and burn on it, and they die. If you kill these, obviously, the beam will go away, and she'll be no longer protected. And back to where you were. Crucial that you always go back to your position when you're trying to apply any form of formation, and that makes the boss fight easier. Ta-da! Dead. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Wing. Hey, we didn't even kill this one. Rip. They spawned at the end. Trying to protect her, bless them. Rip. Hand your quest in if you've got one. If not, we are leaving. We have got one more base game dungeon to do until they are all... No, we haven't. We've got fucking... Oh my god. Celine trip over the roots on the ground web. Yuck. I'm not a fan of this dungeon. This one I don't actually like. There's not much in the game that I don't like. Although there is some stuff that I don't. And this is one of them. Only because it's just... There's just roots everywhere that everyone keeps tripping over. It feels like... when you're in VKA trying to get to the treasure chest and you keep stumbling over bloody barrels and shit. Too many obstructions. Boing. See, another... The fuck? Who put that there?
Let me... There's something off about these bombs.
My woodland friends, I come with good time. Oh.
I've got the quest. Communicate it, please. We are live. I don't know what's going on if you don't tell me. Come on. Bear in mind, if you do have the quest in this one, you don't have to run around pressing buttons. You can just hand it in at the end. This is one of the ones that you don't have to worry about. Mother Nature put in here. A little bit. It's fucking disgusting. Everywhere you go, you trip over something. Rav, do an emote of any flavor just to let me know if you've got the quest or not. If you haven't, then don't do any emotes. A hello, or a yes, or a shut up, Zai, anything. His communication is obviously lacking, and I don't want to have to slow down. If people need to AFK, I need to know about it. If they are getting the quest, we also need to know.
Hello.
Probably
there.
is, actually. Brain Power, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello there to you as well. Okay, no communication, no quest. Excellent. Meow. He was just busy. Tiny shoelaces. Good, there's plenty of things to trip over in here. I've already done it. I did it at the beginning. I walked in, complained about the roots on the ground, and got stuck on one. Run! Boing! Do not be dead at the bottom of the waterfall. You need to make sure you land in the actual water. 3, 2, 1, jump! Hey! Uh-oh. I was lucky. If I'd have landed here, I'd have died. Oh, you'll be pleased to know that Rav updated his fall damage bonus yesterday in the champion point, so he won't die of falling off of waterfalls anymore. This boss is simple. Kill these, they turn into ghosts. Every time you kill them, they'll come back as more ghosts because they'll keep resurrecting them. But this is the first phase. He's in the tree. If you use any direct damage on him, he will reflect it, like this. See? He throws it back at you until he comes down from the tree. As you can see, he'll throw the daggers back at me. Fuck those. You can't beat him up there. You gotta let him come down. Now you can. Control the cats, kill the boss. And do not stand in stupid. He drops traps on the ground all the time. Just don't stand in them. Also a bit of a pug killer, believe it or not. People get overwhelmed by the cats and die. Mr. Macon, how you doing? Welcome in. If you're not following Mr. Macon already, make sure you do so. Give him a shout out in the chat, please. How was the stream? Unless you're still doing it, I don't know. He's still live? He's been playing Guild Wars 2. With his 7 million characters. Playing what I like to call Fashion Quest. Pretty fucking cool. Truly epic thing of beauty. It is. It is very cool. I don't have time for it, unfortunately, but it is cool. Mike, we're doing all the dungeons in the game with 1 Nature's Bounty and 3 Lazy Sorcs. Yesterday we did about 13 of them. Today we're doing more. I think we're on 5 so far in the stream. And guess what? We didn't need to change a fucking thing. And I don't need to sit there and keep asking people what they're using. First of all, because I already know. And secondly, because it's dead, right? Yeah, it's dead. Run! He's on Ninja Doten! Oh, the button didn't work. How you doing? Welcome in. Heavy pop. We're now about to fight Yogi Bear in a moment. Big fucker. Actually, also a pug killer. You see people getting run over by him all the time. You got 2 options. Either put Celine, I think it might be SW. If not, just put Celine in the chat for the guide. And that will teach you how to do the mechanics. Failing that, you and your mates make a bunch of Lazy Sorcs. And then you don't need to know the mechanics. I mean, you should always learn them anyway, just in case you're in a situation where somebody forces you to do them and you don't know what to do. Now you do. But, I mean, if you take a few of these, you're done. Aiden, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's Yogi. Look at him. He does heavy attacks and he charges. Also, loads of stranglers appear. He's dead. Alright. Foul Hide, aka Smelly Bear. Thank you. All the drops. Tony Silver's in the chat. If you're not giving her a follow already, make sure you do so. She's playing Diablo today. Upgraded her weapon after realizing that you need to upgrade your weapon at level 60 after level 20. So there's like 40 levels worth of no weapon. She's got a new one now and splatting all the faces. Good. Halftime on the game. I'm dropping in to say hi. Good, but don't tell anyone the score. Because we are on Twitch playing the Elder Scrolls Online, not watching the football. Anyone that is anticipating, well, potentially watching it themselves later, because they might have to do that, because they might be stuck at work right now, doesn't want to hear the fucking scores early, so don't do that. It's a bad thing to do. Of course, well, I mean, you already understand that etiquette, don't you? But yeah, if anyone's watching the football, no fucking scores in the chat. That's not what we're here for. It will piss people off. Run! It's on the internet. Yes, and those people are avoiding it. Football. Shut up, Conjured! Go to bed. Oh, it's Sunday for you, isn't it? Get up! I actually heard it. Boing. What the fuck is going on here? He's looking at me. Heavy pop. What these? I don't remember there being that many Halvers. Oh, the last boss, by the way, that we completely splattered. All you need to do is pay attention to her interrupt mechanics, and every time she tries to do it interruptible, interrupt it. And she'll barely do anything to you. Now, if you refuse to do that because you're too cool and you don't want interrupts, then you're dead. Especially if you're squishy. Nah, bro, I've got loads of deeps. We're obviously not talking about you, are we? Now, this hard mode button is a scroll, but it sometimes doesn't work. It's a bit annoying. We got it. Tip. Stay behind her at all times unless you're a tank. So, triangle formation behind the boss. Triangle, no moonwalking. You got it. Now, the tank will need to pull stuff in, and you do need to kill the ads, otherwise they heal the fuck out of her. I don't know where Mark's dodge roll is taking him. There's some Auridon backflips right there. Oi, oi. Strix, how you doing? Welcome to the streams. Stay behind the boss. Triangle formation. Nice and simple. Even if she forces you there, always stay behind her. Otherwise, you're going to get Brave Starred in the face. Don't panic. You're too far away. Raddy does have heals. You're never going to receive them if you stay in elsewhere. The only thing you have to do is be behind the boss. Not necessarily behind her in another continent. See? Easy peasy. Blah. Wing. No death. I'll use the merchant real quick. The quest for this. The dude takes so long to fucking finish his talky talk. And it's bugged. He will actually loop his conversation over and over and over and over if you press the button he gives you. I mean, the quest still finishes, but he still never shuts the fuck up. All the money. You like money. Inventory. So please. Eat these. Delete those. Whoops. These need to go in the bank, so I need to check that my main character hasn't already done them. Dramafra daggers. Main character's already got that. Celestial. Not those. Not sure about the others, so we'll leave them. They can go in the bank as well. Wrong. Decon. Where's the decon lady? She's refusing to go to work. Oh, there you are. Where the fuck is she? Oh. Is that mine or yours? It's mine. Right. Last one of the base game dungeons. So we've done today already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on the 6th dungeon of the day. We did 13 yesterday. We've done 6 so far today in an hour. Nature's Bounty 3 lazy sorcs to do in every single dungeon. Whether that takes 3 streams or 2 streams, well, that remains to be seen. Well, it'll probably take about 3. But we're doing them all in order. None of it has been a problem. Apart from stupid mistakes, which have been rare, none of them have been a problem. Boing, boing, boing. Hardest base game, no death. Because of people dying from jumping off the cliff. In this one, you can jump off the cliff wrong. You're meant to jump off the cliff, but you can do it wrong. Do you need the quest, yes or no? Any emote will let me know that. Boing. We'll be doing quest. Or a full sentence also works. Mark JPVV8, no problem. Just need to make sure you do hand in every stage of this one, because otherwise this one does fuck up. So the group's gonna have to be patient. Quest doesn't start until after you murder this guy who asks you to euthanize him. Wherever the fuck he is. He's here somewhere. He's like, hey, kill me. You kill him. And then you get the quest. Did you get it? Mark's looking for it. It doesn't exist. Oh, he's killed him. I'm pretty sure Rav has already done this one, because I think he was in here with us last time. The last boss in this dungeon is one of the coolest mechanics you'll ever see, visually. However, you might not see it. First boss is hilarious. If someone's being beamed by the boss, stop all damage. Unless, of course, you put loads of damage over time on him, in which case, rip. Because whoever's got the beam on them is going to take that damage in the face. However, we are probably going to nuke it before it does any damage to anybody. Hopefully. Nobody else is doing damage yet. Where's the rest of you? You are slow. Let's go. That is the boss. That is the one that wipes people all day, every day. Mark and Rav are not in the room. This is not ideal. Keep up. This boss puts one person in the air all wiggly. It's gonna be me. It's not. Now, there are orbs that come in from around the room. If you kill them, you'll free your group member. They will be released. Or if you kill her. There's a quest dude here. Let him do his quest. Boing, boing. I can't see the quest dude because he's a ghost. But Mark has got more powers to see ghosts, so he can see him. He's got the Mystic Meg perk. think the next part is after the Colossus for the quest. And then after Grofdar, and that should be it. Grofdar has got the coolest heavy attack sound in the entire game. But we might not hear it. Because Laser Sorc hits too fucking hard. I'm still the only one in here doing damage. Come on. Millions of Binkins. There are 2 jumps in this dungeon. One of them won't kill you. The other one will if you do it wrong. The first one has got a bit of a hitbox if you go straight off it, and you can't actually go any further anyway.
I love winning. Drinks all
Who is that? Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. How did you spend points and not even have a follow? Well done. You must be lurking for a long, long time.
Drinks all around.
2 follows, I'll take it. Thank you very much. So this dude here, put your back against the wall of your tank, and when he charges at you, will just hit the wall. Or stand in the middle of the room and watch him run to Gratwood. Your choice. What a nub. Mark's got the quest here, and then Grofdar, and then he should be good. How do I not have this? Maybe I do on my main character. Righty's off. Already aggroed everything and ran away. Flat. Run! What the fuck is that doing there? I think it's this one. Nope. Do not sprint off of here. If you do, you will fall and die. If you have run speed bonuses or vicious or fidden or anything, and you run after you've killed the next room, you'll fall off again. You'll bounce off the wall and you will die. You will slingshot off the edge. Been there? Yeah, pretty much most people have been. I don't know what the fuck Raddy's doing. Dude, what's the point in making a group if you're not here? Come on. You don't even have the bloody quest. What's your excuse? Show us for science. Or you could just watch one of the 3,000 live streams where it's happened before, Ryu, instead of me having to do puppet strings. Do it yourself for science. See if you die. I bet you won't. Gotta keep up the pace, people. Oh, he nearly went off. No dance for me, puppet. Never, ever, 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 ever happening. Are you worried about the state of the game after the layoffs? No. Not at the moment. Also, where is my hello, Raise the Phoenix? Most people greet the streamer when they ask them questions. Also, it's weird. Your name's got 2 different colors on 2 different screens. You're orange over there and green there. Grofdar. Nobody knows what's going to happen because nobody has said anything. We have not heard news about it being in the firing line, apart from the fact that obviously the team has been dramatically reduced. But there are other games and other studios that are in the firing line for goodbye, and this isn't one of them at the moment. So no. War God, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mark's got the quest because that happens after Grofdar. That was a boss, by the way. VOM in the chat. Also, if you want the guide for this particular dungeon, VOM for Vaults of Madness. That is another episode in the All About Mechanics series. Minions. Whoever just said hello is getting a ninja button, by the way. Ah, it's not working! Exclamation point VOM. Nearly, Winter. That's a 1. That's a 1. Shift. There you go. Yeah, exclamation point, generally speaking, on most UK keyboards is a shift and a 1. Like, wrong key. First try, 100%, no death. It definitely weren't 3 attempts. I mean, 3 attempts is 1, right? And that's fair logic as well, because if you say, I did that thing once, you mean 3 times. If you say 3 times, you mean once. So surely that's fine. I fucking missed. I bounced off the wall. 1 more try. Okay, you mean 3. Yeah. Reverse it. For fear, I will delete the first 2 tries. Right? That'd be a tenner. So, this jump, you can't die if you go straight. I'll show you why. Watch carefully. You'll see me hit an invisible wall. Can't die there. Now, if you go off to the side, you can. If you go off to this way. The other one, that's different. Do not use any speed bonuses or sprints on the next jump. And you will no death it. If you do it wrong, or you get really brave and jump really far, you're going to die. And you see your death coming at you really quickly from the floor. Which is also quite fun. Oh, controller died. Your mum. What the fuck? Here's one I prepared earlier. Look, it's a USB. It's one of those cool ones that doesn't matter which way round it goes. Splat. The ancient one. Rip. Mark, you should not have any more quest hand-ins. It's just kill everything now. Run! This boss is very dramatic. It does wipe people a lot, but it's got a very low amount of health. This one didn't scale very well from 1 Tamriel to here to the health reduction that they introduced a long time ago, between 8 and 12% health reduction for nearly every enemy in the game. And then, just over time, this is a squashy one. Now, for newer players, yeah, that's hell. But for experienced players, it is very squishy. Where the fuck am I going? The door with the lights on it. Now, listen very carefully to this. If you sprint off there, you're going to die. If you have a run speed bonus, you're going to die. If you just fall, you'll be fine. Over here is a bird cage. I've fell in there many times. That's fun. Rite of passage, by the way. Whee! Another bird cage. See this? Now, it may look like it's miles away, but if I'd have run and jumped, I would have hit that floor. Where's the other bodies? Other people are coming down. Mark made it. Well done. So you'll know death. Where's Rav and Raddy? They made it! Right, I'm pressing it. Rare as fuck. Most people don't do that. Died here a lot. Full send, not thinking. Yep, everybody does. They go, oh, I need no death here, and they sprint off the edge. Oh, no, didn't do it that time. Did you not learn that running too far makes you die? I thought, no, you didn't. You just thought you were thinking. Everyone that says they want the no death is responsible for sprinting off the end. Just drop. Oh, but swimming takes too long. And so does coming out of ghost mode after you're dead. Do you want to know a really fun mechanic that I try to demonstrate every time and still get wrong? Now I know it, but I get it wrong because I fuck it up. This here, you jump, you drop, and jump again. Or if you're really fast, you just drop full stop and you'll make it. Apart from Mark JPVVA, who's dead. Not dead. Triangle formation behind the boss. Stay in the circle. Now, you have to kill the trash, or the ads even. If the ground lights up, get the fuck out. If there is a bubble, stay the fuck in. And that's it. The visuals are fucking amazing on this fight, but as you can see, he's dying way too fast. We're not gonna get those mechanics. Even the minions haven't come in yet. Rodney, did you press hard? He did. He did. Jesus. Okay, no mechanics. You might want to put the guide in the chat. Or scroll up. Somebody put Vaults of Madness earlier. Use that. One green. One of those, and it's over. We don't have one of those. We're 3 lazy Sorcs. How did you not see that there's no green beams of death?
Unfortunate, but we'll have to make do.
Next! Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder. All base game dungeons are done. In the last 2 days on stream, we've done this. All the way up to here last night. And today, we have done these, and we're now on to Balsanar. Do not die. This should be fun. We do not have a healer for this, so hard mode is off the fucking table. If we had a healer, that would be easier. Without it, bit of a pain in the ass. But we're going to complete it nonetheless. Why are you doing the thing? Please don't make me do it again. Mark, you have to press the... Oh, he's got the fucking quest. Bollocks. Yes! Thank you very much. So if someone in your group doesn't accept the next phase, whatever dungeon you're going to, and they don't ready up, it stops and resets, and you have to wait fucking 60 seconds to do it again, which is annoying. Or you have to travel to a completely different zone and reinitiate it. Second boss, the big flea, stay in the green circle wherever it is at all times. Otherwise, you are brown bread. Let me in. Any quest that we have from now on, you don't need to do anything in between. Just pick it up and hand it in at the end. All the DLCs allow for that. You do have to help me kill stuff, though. Daniel-san, paint the fence. I haven't got any paint. Shit. Didn't think about that. Run. You missed this one. Thank you. I'm not... Why? For anyone that has seen that happen a lot, that is the most irritating thing you'll ever see come out of a tank. When they run into a room, confidently, and you run into the room with them, trusting them to taunt, and then all of a sudden, as you're about to drop your deeps, they run backwards. And you end up being the puller. Don't do that.
Continue your search in the tower.
Run! Le pop!
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Money. 12 gold, let's go. This boss is going to melt. He has got 3 phases. He does go invulnerable per phase. You do have to deal with the stuff that comes in. But, it's going to be quick. Let's go, Bonky.
Your rampage ends now.
Warhorn, heard it that time. Very nice. Minion in the middle of the room. That bug there has like 2 or 3 million health on hard mode. Mechanic's relatively similar though. And he has 2 Death Star beams instead of 1. Really isn't a problem. You just stand in the middle of the fucking room. What about boss? There you are. Hello. Straight into next phase. See that? You get 2 on hard mode. See, one's there and one's not. You'll end up with 2 at the same time. They do overlap a bit here, but they will be 2 at the same time. He ends up with 5 million health or so, I think. This guy. What about taunt? What the fuck, Ratty? I brought you here to tank stuff. I had a dodge roll that. You need to increase bonuses given from higher difficulty is not really worth it, to be honest, unless you're trying to prove something to yourself. Not necessarily. Maybe you're trying to unlock achievements and get loot. Bullshit. I have said many, many times, though, there are 4 different types of loot quality in the game, and there's 4 different types of chests, and there's essentially 4 different difficulties. There's normal, there's vet, and there's vet hard mode. And normal starts with blue, so you can forget the green bit. Boing! With there being 4 different chests, green, blue, purple, gold. With there being 3 hard modes, we count out the basic one because it doesn't exist. Normal, vet, and vet hard mode. It should be blue, which it already is, purple, which it already is, and then gold for hard mode, but it's not. Consistency. They sort build on YouTube? Yep. In like new open world difficulty settings. That's what I've already mentioned. The 4 again, and I've done this many times on. Yes, it is on YouTube. I've made live streams about this stuff, all kinds of stuff. But there's 4 different difficulty levels and there's 4 different types of chest. Quite simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green, blue, purple, gold. Why they missed that, I have no fucking idea. Maybe they're trying to make sure it works properly first before they introduce that kind of stuff. But honestly, constant half-finished test it first on live and then add stuff is becoming a norm and a bit annoying. I would like to see a feature fully fleshed out and finished. I know that's very difficult to test without putting it live first. But I mean, isolate as many pain points as humanly possible to start with and then release it and hopefully it doesn't break. But one update and then 6 months later getting extras added to it, it's rocky. People want to come home from work and play their game. They don't want to come home from work and play test. So I'm looking forward to whatever they add to it, but I think they should have released a lot more with it first.
Keep searching.
I've already made a whole, I say a whole video. Harrow, go onto my YouTube channel, and on the recent videos, or the live playlist actually, there's one there where I fully test out the difficulty modes on live stream to demonstrate the differences, and I go over many different negatives and positives about it during that stream, and even demonstrate a way to show that it's completely fucking exploitable at the moment. Slayer Demon! Ha ha ha! Give him a shout out. If you are not following Slayer Demon already, fix your life quickly. This requires an interrupt. No one's gonna do this. Don't make me do all the content. There's 3 more people in the room. Interrupt. There's a video on my channel on the beginner series called, I've forgotten what it's called, doesn't matter. The series is called How to Get Good. One of them is about interrupts and blocks. Do you know why that's there? Because even people that know the content don't do it. It's important. I thought gold and XP was the only thing that affected. I don't know chess work. No, they're not. That's what I said they should do. It's, again, without repeating the same stream that I did for 3 hours straight in a one sentence answer. Check out my YouTube channel and look for the one recently on the live stream playlist where I'm talking about the overland stuff. I did demonstrate it. But I will state that gold increase, in my opinion, is redundant. Why, you say? Well, because lots of things don't drop gold. So, where's your buff? It should be something that scales across the board. So it should be loot, not specifically just gold. I'm the knight! In combat dev, they fired, didn't even know heavy attacks restore resource in his stream. Are you sure about that? Which one are you referring to? Because it sounds like you heard and don't know. Which one? I won't accuse you of name dropping, I'm asking directly. Because there are many creators that don't know that besmirch that shit and have only just recently found out. The combat team know it because they make it. They're the ones that do it. Oh shit. Stay in the green circle or be dead. Righty, I hope you got heals for us. You gonna treat us with some heals? Trees for this one, dude. If you're talking about Gale and Wheeler, they're still there. No. Don't be dead. Big heals, Ratty. Big heals. No, you failed miserably at life. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's on me. I'm in trouble. Whoa! Get him up. She says get to the light. My bad? Slightly. Your focus is off today. You must pay attention. No, his name was on the stream. Not the main dude. A while back. Years back. Years back? No. None of them are gone. Those ones are still there. And I can assure you they do know. Lady Rose, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That one person that doesn't know heavy attacks don't restore because there was a streamer, not a dev. There was someone that did do that on stream and didn't know. Was having to go at 1-bar builds and ended up making them anyway. But we don't name drop. It's rude. But in the dev team, no. I mean, people can't know everything, of course. There's lots of players that know a lot about the game but don't know other stuff. For example, I can tell you a fuck ton about combat, mechanics, builds, the lot. When it comes to housing, don't even fucking ask me. I haven't got a clue. And that's the difference. You can't know it all. You know a lot, but you won't know it all. And so if people do sit there and like, well, heavy attacks don't do nothing, and then they realize that they do, fair enough, you learned something. But I can assure you, the combat team do know that, because they physically have to tamper with it all the time. So if anyone told you that a particular dev doesn't understand that mechanic, whoever told you it was full of shit. I know housing. That's the end game. I know housing is the end game. This is true, because that's exactly what people strive for. They strive for fashion. Things that go in their house or on their character. Raddy, you got to pull your finger out of your ass. Don't be distracted just because you got a YouTube channel now. You said you were going to come tank for us. Don't be dead. Tough fight if you don't have a healer, but he's got his own heals. Just saying. I don't know who they fired. I didn't look. I do. We don't care who works in the game. I know instead of fixing bugs, we get shit like skill styles. I like the skill styles. Fixing a game, like chasing those trends, fix your game, bro, is really fucking difficult to do and very broad on something that's been in development for 15 years and has over, 4 years ago, had 27 million lines of code. So fixing everything with a magical whizzy stick is not going to happen. But if you have any pain points, obviously give them feedback, because then they can prioritize if things keep coming up by multiple people. But I'm going to be honest, I do like the skill styles. Style pages for motifs, I can't even keep up, dude. But the skill styles for the skills, they're fucking cool. Keep in mind, they tried to take time off from making content and focus on game fixes, and the community lost its freaking mind, pitching fit about it. That is also true. The vocal minority that think they're game devs screamed at Zos when they decided they weren't going to make any content for a bit. And unfortunately, companies doing what they do best, and that is sometimes providing what the loud noises request, can't get it right. Can't get it right. If they make too much content, people complain it's too much content. If people want fixes and they get fixes, they complain there's no content. You won't please people. And that's something that devs need to stop doing. Stop trying to please people. Make your own creation, deliver it, and hopefully people like it. If they don't, they don't. Maybe they're not your target audience. Keep making the thing you like. Because ultimately, that's the point, isn't it? Yes, it's a business, but at the same time, it's supposed to be your own creative medium that you get to deliver to the people that might like it. If you're obsessing over everyone must like it or else, you don't have a good product. Did you wear 4 sets and a monster set at once? Within reason, you kind of can, depending on how many bits they have. The skill styles are cool, but I'd rather have, like, the fact you can stack every Mundus bug fixed. I mean, again, that's a very, very, very individual, subjective one that you've noted. And technically, they're altering that stuff, because Mundus Stone is getting changed. Wait, Army Mundus. Just because you can exploit it doesn't mean it's going to be fixed overnight. That's one thing. They might be prioritizing something else. Like, there might be a stability issue in several different dungeons, in several different zones, all the rest of it, and Mundus isn't a thing they're looking at right now, although they are. That was in one of their notes. So it is coming. But at the same time, if it's not brought to their attention and it's only screamed about in streams or Facebook, they aren't going to see it. So always give feedback. If it's something that really pisses you off, send them a note. If you don't have to put in a ticket, yes, do that. They do read them. They do not have to respond to you, by the way. Reason being is they get fucking thousands. And they wouldn't be able to respond to all of them asking how good they is, but definitely forward them. Go to here. Go to help. And go to feedback and bugs. If you like something or dislike something, put it there. They will get it. And if they end up getting the same thing multiple times, obviously that will shift up the list of priorities. If everyone's screaming about it but nobody mentions it to them, then you can't assume that they were there to hear it. But definitely use a ticket, dude. That will help a lot. Tony stuck in a corner or a closet. She looked like she would hit her head on the ceiling. You mean on stream? No. And I'm not going to describe the shape and layout of the room, Thotin, but no, she is not. She is in her comfy chair at her desk with the monitors and stuff. How can someone look like they're in a cupboard if you can't see their surroundings?
Well, I was right.
There. Bear in mind, Harrow, if anyone is deliberately exploiting anything, that's bannable. Just because something is there and not supposed to be doesn't mean other people should take advantage of it. There is a moral obligation to not exploit, and if you do, that's when people get in trouble. So, while it is on the list of things to be done, and it is, if people take the piss out of it until it's done, then they will get in trouble because they know they're doing it. That is all part of their EULA and terms of service. So people already signed a contract to say I won't be doing that, and if they do, they get in trouble. Just made a window smaller, don't worry. I have not been Barry potted. She's not under the stairs waiting for an owl to magically tie it up, dude. Boing. Boing. Where's the minions? There you are. These have to die. As if we're on the last boss already. That's fucking quick. But yeah, if you got any pain points for ESO, always send a feedback ticket. Or bug ticket. Or report ticket. Whatever the fuck you find you fancy. Whichever one you need. Because they can't track live streams 24/7. Too much goes on. Yeah, if you cheat in a video game, you're a worthless human being. I'll take that. Unless it's a single player one that's just for you. And you've already completed it and seen everything and put some cheats in for some fun. But if you're cheating other people and then claiming skill out of it, you're a dick. Single player games and offline games are different, of course. Valid point. They are. I mean, if you've completed, let's just say for argument's sake, you're on single player GTA and you've completed it, and now you want to put in some ultra money and ultra fast speed buffs. Whatever, fair enough. But if you're playing online against somebody with something and you just have to put cheats in to beat them, or exploit in order to compete against other people, you're fucking trash. And you know you are. And you don't care, so why are we having this conversation? Those people don't have any means whatsoever to change it. They just follow the rule of winning is winning. Rosebuds for house building. Feel the same? Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, dude. They're only cheating themselves in that respect, but then they're also spoiling it for other people. So their escape becomes a prison. I want to compete fairly. I want to beat so I can get better. Oh, being beat is exactly what you should be getting in order to get better. Because if you always win and you never lose once, then you don't have any room to improve, and you should always be improving. That's why in professional fucking sports, where they have 1v1s, whether it's combat-based stuff, there is a championship belt, and you fight for it. You fight for the prize. It's kind of the point. Fighting for top spot. But if you turn up in a boxing ring and shoot someone in the fucking face and go, I won. Winning's winning. Is it? Stupid. But that's the mentality for some people. Not quite as extreme as that, but you understand the analogy. Like, one extreme into another. Someone doing something horrendously fucking stupid in order to win, while instead of playing it properly. Come the fuck on. Silly people. But that's where we are. That's what the internet does. People pay a lot of money for that as well. There's fucking COD cheats that have been out for years that people used to have on a fucking USB stick. It cost them 10 grand just because they got too much disposable income. Mummy and daddy put too much money in their bank and they just used it to cheat on COD. Max prestige in the first 2 hours. Shit like that. Rag picker, please? Okay, but just this once. Who's this? Is that mine? Because I just got Nuzumi out and apparently I had both of them up at the same time. Remember Game Shark cheat codes on a disc? Yes, but that was for you personally on single player. We obviously clearly noted that one. If you're just playing by yourself and you're never against anyone ever, it's your fucking game, do whatever. I would argue that people should experience the game and appreciate the fact that it was developed for entertainment purposes first and then mess around with it afterwards, rather than thinking everything is moddable. But it's their game, it's their choice. But when you're going up against other people, as clearly stated, Tater, dirty. Would really like to see some of the things you get with premium offered as permanent purchases, like the bank space expansion. Man, it would be so cool if we could just buy those. To be honest, mate, they have to maintain money. They're a business. MMO servers are constant drains in the bank. They constantly cost money for them, so they have to get revenue somehow. And in an ideal world, lots of people have their own ideas about what they should and shouldn't do, but realistically, they just have to make sure the money constantly comes in. So subscriptions in any way, shape, or form is obviously a good way to do that. However, obviously, if it was on the Crown Store and it was just like buy the backpack space now, or buy the bag space now, or buy the crafting bag now, people would still do it, but then once they've got it, they wouldn't buy it again. So it needs to be ongoing. Any good product is something that can be repurchased. And I don't mean because people need to buy it over and over and over, but they want it over and over. So if it breaks, they can get another one. Now, arguably, you could say, well, if it works forever and you never need to buy it again, that's a good product. Good product, yes, but not a good business. Consumables need to be kind of repurchased all the time, and that's how someone stays in business. I understand what you're saying, fair. That's because you should have listened at the beginning, Tater. Where's my hello? Didn't get one. Amber Daylight, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's like a light bulb. As soon as you make an infinitely lasting light bulb, your business goes out. You're done. Because everyone buys one, you don't need to buy another one. So they're fucked. Unless they make a new product with a different color and they go, ooh, I need to buy another one now. But if it runs out eventually, they have to go back to the shop. Just renewed my ESO Plus last week, so I'm committed for a while longer, for a year. Nice. Lady, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And the same with ESO Plus, right? If it was just the crafting bag, you'd buy it. Just the crafting bag. And people do. Some people just treat it like that. They don't play any other content whatsoever. They probably just hang around picking flowers all fucking day. And some do. Doing writs or whatever. And they just want the crafting bag. The only reason you buy it? Yep. And if they made that a one-time purchase, they would lose a monumental amount of money because obviously eventually everyone's got it and there's no more money coming in. So that constant grinding or working conveyor belt is what helps support the servers that they're running. Without that, the game would die. Also, crafting bag is the only reason I have ESO Plus. I think it's the only reason most people do. Because over time, you end up getting crowns for it anyway and you buy the DLCs, so it don't matter. You're a Care Bear adventurer, as you should be. But yeah, that's a fundamental point. People forget that while gaming is fun for you and it is obviously expensive, but I mean, so is crack. And that's bad, so don't do that. Play games instead. They have to maintain their servers, and to do that, they have to make money. Change like 40k crowns for it. I'm sure it would make up for it. Not necessarily. Eventually, if it ran for, let's just say for argument's sake, everybody buys it now for 40k crowns, which is a lot, but they still would. 10 years time, they ain't got no money left. There's a big difference between what people would like in the ideal world in a game versus what actually functions in the real world when it comes to revenue. And it's not that one will necessarily trump the other, it's that they need it to keep it running so you can still play. Fucked up thing is, they made $2 billion on the fucking Crown Store and then ended up having to fire everyone anyway because Microsoft took it over and fucked it. But yeah, the subscription alone, I mean, they used to have in this game and many others, well, not so much this one, actually. The beginning was a rocky start, so we'll ignore that. But most MMOs, since their release, were pay-to-play. So, monthly. And that model worked. Now they have to do a similar thing by encouraging people to do so, but having it not necessarily be a requirement. They've got to make it flashy and desirable. And Craft and Bag pretty much does that, regardless of all the buffs and bonuses you get with it. Because ESO Plus, regardless of what people do and don't like about it, value for money is the best 10's worth of value for money you'll get for any subscription for any MMO. It's really good. You make craft bag has extra space. An ESO plus extra crafting bag for those that have got 7 billion units of purple materials. Hey, here's an extension. An endless extension on your endless bag. Agree 100% worth it for me? Yeah, it's really good. Most of them used to be just play this game. So you have access. ESO Plus is 1,650 crowns. You got extra bag space, bank space, all the DLCs that have existed, plus future ones. Obviously, they changed the structure of that with the seasonal stuff, but you still get stuff anyway. All the chapters that exist, apart from the actual classes, you have to buy those separately. And so much fucking more. Extra XP, the lot. You'd never get that sort of package deal for around a tenner on any MMO. The amount of money it costs to buy the sub is the same amount of money it costs to buy less crowns. Because of the crowns you get with it. For the same money, or roughly the same money, you get 1,500 crowns. Instead of 1.65 and fuck tons of other perks. Shouldn't say this many stuff might be watching if there's anyone left watching. I can say what I want. I'm not saying anything derogative. I'm explaining how it works and how businesses work. And what people do and don't like. I didn't say you're a dickhead. That's different. No, my thing before that. Oh, yours? That's completely different. That puts me in a very difficult position. I know what you're referring to. It's the whole new model thing that keeps going. Just like music, movies, so many other services, the model is subscription, and I get it. I'm happy to pay it for the cost of 3 pints a month. 2. 2 pints. I don't know where you live. If you're getting 3 pints for a tenner, I'm coming to live where you are. Where the fuck do you live? Don't give me your bloody address. I know some people take that literally, and I'm wincing at the day somebody does that. I'll give them, though, the music and the new Thieves Guild quest is good. Oh, yeah, dude. The music's always been good in Elder Scrolls. They've always managed to throw a mixture between new spice and nostalgia at the same time. £2 a pint, here's I. What, in Weatherspoons? £2 a fucking pint? Where do you live? Oh, you live in the cold, don't you? Fuck that. You need to kill the ads, otherwise you're in trouble. Like most boss encounters, the ads are the problem. Whether that be an additional mechanic or an additional enemy, you need to get rid of them. Using games is something. My number 1 drive is to see if I want to play or not. Oh yeah, of course, because atmosphere is very, very important. And the music makes that a lot of the time. Don't be dancing on my head, dude. That dude won't die because he's still being beamed by this guy. It's painfully obvious. If he's invulnerable, don't heavy attack him. Use. Well, it's £2. It keeps up us warm up here. It's cheaper in central heating. I don't doubt it. Is that Weatherspoons, Vigix? Because if it does, it doesn't count. It's £2 everywhere. It's just shit. Gnat's piss. But if it's not, if it's a normal pub, normal, I need to go to where you are. Beam guys needs to die. Ready? Want to buy trees. Ready? Want to buy trees. Focus! We're never going to get through the dungeons. That was abysmal. 150 a pint when the football's on? Fucking hell. If you do not... I'll say this once. If you do not kill the ads in this fight, you're dead. They will overlap and overlap and overlap and overlap, and the boss will be invulnerable. Doesn't matter how hard you wish upon a star, your heavy attack won't do any damage whatsoever fucking ever. You must kill the beam guys. You can't dance your way out of it. You must not stack. Bad math, I was paying monthly, but yeah, much cheaper paying for the year. Pints are about €5. Still cheaper than here. Dude, there's a fucking... I went to a place in London not long ago when I went to go and see CCP, that are now called FC. And I think it was like fucking $8.70 for a fucking Guinness. What the fuck was that? Couldn't believe it. Counting stars. You have to get rid of the beam guys because they protect the icy guys. You saw those earlier in the ad pulls. They will always give you a demonstration via breadcrumb mechanics. They give you ad fights that you have to deal with that will teach you what's to come. That's one of them. Perfect, much better. Living up north is much cheaper than down south, the same thing. I mean, I'm not exactly south. Southeast, if you like, but not south. Southeast to you, east to everybody else. We're not London. Much cleaner with the trash. Beautiful. Southeast London. No, that's what I said. Southeast to him. Southeast on the map, but I guess more east for most people. Where's the David? David, what the fuck? No. West of you in real life. You're in fucking Wales. If you're in euros, you're Wales or Ireland. Wales is still pounds, isn't it? I don't know. Probably just south of me, right near the beach, as I'm far east as I can be, really. Okay, fair. You're in Ireland. I figured as much because you said euros, but you said west of me. So if you're directly west of me, as far as you could possibly go, you're Ireland. You're Southern Ireland, aren't you? Possibly. Because I know they use euros over there. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, for those that don't understand what the fuck is going on here, by the way, this is the Maelstrom factory. This is where, in the lore of the game, they were testing out all of their contraptions and bad guys and everything in order to decide what goes in the Maelstrom. So that's why these enemies resemble those. You are? See? I know my geography. Just a little bit. Geography's not too bad for some of the UK. The rest of it, no, not so much. Like where Vigix lives, don't know any of it. That's what we naively call up north. Basically anything north of us is up north, which is basically everything. Don't go in the ice. You died there last time. Remember the maelstrom. Ice is dead. These are the ogres from round 5. Ah ha ha! I think as far north as you can be without getting in Scotland. Okay, fair. So yeah, it's fucking cold for you. Rav remembered this time. Fucking nailed it. Well done. Here's the Wamasu from the poison round. And he's dead. Still the same mechanics though. He does the bum wiggle and all the lightning comes out. Sky Vault Foyer. Oh, this is fun. Triangle formation, don't die. Remember the Maelstrom mechanics, and if you see anything that resembles them, do what you would do there. The Thieves Guild quest is pretty fun. I mean, I just started it, but I never did much PvE stuff before my break. Fair. Dude, the quest stuff, if you've never played much PvE stuff, just go through the quests anyway. There's fucking thousands. Or a couple of thousand. Story's solid, dude, throughout. And the chapters are fucking amazing. Especially stuff like Elsewhere. Hrothgar's got some of the coolest stuff as well. Hrothgar is when they got it right. That was their first chapter-sized DLC or game update. Wasn't technically DLC. And one of the quest sections there, you have to go into the king's room, and this is how you know they got it right. And I've said this a million times on fucking stream. I still stand by it. That room is full of large windows with no glass in them. They're just window holes. They're huge, and it's just air coming through, just cold air in the snow. And they've designed that so well that when you go in there as a player, even sitting in a blanket playing your game, you feel cold. It is very well done. I won't spoil any of the story, of course, but if you know, you know. And if you don't know, go do it. Hrothgar was brutal when it first came out. The Titan World boss had me wanting to scream. It was so bad. Dude, for many people, it still is. And introducing the hard mode version, even though there's no real reward for it, that's kind of back there. But yeah, that was hell. People were doing Hrothgar dailies over and over and over and over. And if they got that fucker, they would just delete it and get another quest. He used to have... well, he still does have the portals coming out, where all the Bane King come out. But you used to be able to just channel a heavy attack and the portals would pop. Regardless of how much damage you did, the action would just make it disappear. And it would make the fight a lot easier, but most people didn't know it. Where the fuck am I going? I went through the portal and back again. Oopsie. My bad. Carrying me now. Also, by the way, Raddy, Rav, and Mark JPBVA, that boss we just killed, I'm pressing this button. Do you have any idea how easy you made that look in comparison to how often people rage quit in pugs on that fight? That was redonkulous. Last boss, Raddy. Make sure that you pull the boss back as far as possible so that we've got more time to think about when the waves come at us. Boing. Still, one of the coolest stories in the game is Elsewhere. Now, obviously, it helps a lot if you've done the base game story first, because Cadwell, that's all I'm saying. I don't want to give any spoilers, so nobody comment on that apart from yes or no. Because there are some huge spoilers if people even pretend to hint about it, but all I'm saying is Cadwell. It's very, very cool. Kind of dark. Secret acquired.
It'll help you in the future.
Love it.
Anything else
Yeah, it was very good.
yours as well.
Someone the other day said that Elsewhere was when ESO was really, really bad and it started declining and all the rest of it. You're wrong. I was at Bethesda E3 when that landed. Between that and Northern Elsewhere. And that is when their announcement for the year in January had like 120,000 people watching their live stream. They hit records for that, for all of their live streams they've ever had. sales they made and content that was played and the necromancer coming out and everything, that was their height. That was the peak. It was fucking crazy. I think my reach northern elsewhere is what? I think my is reach northern elsewhere. What is it to get the green dye? Saw tree was amazing. Do you mean story? Did you get Samsunged? Sorcs will forever be my favorite. Fair. The reach was cool. I mean, I'm not saying any of them are bad. They're not. But elsewhere was fucking banging. Somerset was a good story too.
Maybe I'll remember what it is.
Need Alex as the house guest. No, I don't pay attention when I type. So you didn't get Samsung, you just fucked it up? Oh, you're not playing the game. One fine day in the middle of the night. I do not know what Cadwell has to do with elsewhere, but now I'm excited for it. You don't know? I'm not telling you. Go play it. If no one... Correction. If anyone here has not played the Elsewhere story and are now surprised that Cadwell is anything to do with it, go play the Elsewhere story. You need to do it. It is dark. No spoilers. Favorite was Elsewhere because of the dragons, but also Somerset is unbeatable optics. Yeah, it's really cool. It just made me laugh through the whole storyline. Did you do the secret? Oh, you did. My bad. Oh, no, you haven't. If you do both north and south, you get a big house. You do, but remember when I said no spoilers? Say what up the dragon, not like my name means it. Of course it doesn't. Best voice actor ever. Fucking brilliant.
Feel free to claim the treasure for yourself and use it against the
Boing. I mean, they've never cheaped out on their voice actors, have they? Boing. Last phase, last secret, then the boss. Raddy, remember to stay back as far as possible. I know people like to tank it up against the wall, but that's fucking dumb. You want to eliminate as many potential errors that will allow player mistakes as possible. So the way to do that is to bring the boss back. Bring him back, and it gives the whole group time to pay attention to what's coming up next. Eliminate fails before they happen. Or potential fails before they happen. We've got secrets though, so you do have a couple of synergies to protect us. Boing, boing. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go play elsewhere. It is amazeballs. There is stuff and things to do. There are secrets I'm not telling you about, but you have to play it. I'm gonna run around you in circles. I did this in Diablo just to wind people up. Put the weapon away, you can run around in an actual circle. Figure of 8. Figure of 12. See, Rav's got it. Run, 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 run. Who's doing the thing? Nobody's pressed any buttons. I'm expecting somebody else to do the secret, and no one's doing it.
Lock built to hold a very powerful trinket. Think you can unlock
Off you go. Off you pop. I don't know what you're waiting for me for. I'm talking to the audience. Read that, it'll tell you what to do. Same with the dragon, not like my name means. I read that one already. Boing, boing, boing. In Street Fighter, you have that search uppercut where you punch everyone and shout, "Ah, you can." Never gonna get bored of that. Also loving the Thieves Guild story. Fun is amazing. I'm glad they did something with it because I'm going to be honest, the ending to the original part of the Thieves Guild story up until now was shit. The ending was shit. Luckily, they continued it, and now it doesn't count as an ending, so we're good. But yeah, that didn't do too well.
It's not that
No spoilers, of course.
right, Tutor?
You did old into new. Okay, old into new is perfectly fine. You won't notice it. But imagine the new doesn't exist, and that's all we had for the last 8 years. It was a poo-poo ending. Elvin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It was going well until these guys decided to stop playing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm talking, they're supposed to be doing a puzzle. The two in the bottom left and the middle. No, Twangy! That is backseat gaming and that is naughty. Remove that. Naughty! They are doing the secret. Flashback to the original Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter of actual arcade. Dude, I played it on stream. Oh, I forget what they called it. Collectors. Whatever the fuck it is. The Combat Collection or something or other. Complete Collection, I think. It's on my YouTube channel. It had something like 20 or so different versions of Mortal Kombat. And I played part 1 on stream. I played others afterwards, but I played part 1 to start with. And hadn't realized that I played the arcade part 1. Now, if you know, you know. The version 1, part 1, or whatever on console had different difficulty levels. And you know that hard mode is just ridiculous. The arcade didn't have difficulty levels. It just had put your money in and don't lose it. Dude, that was fucking difficult. I hadn't played it for many, many years and I got my ass kicked. I did eventually do it. So you can watch the video or the live stream if you want. But my God. Just savage. And it was back in the time where if you press a button, the system already knows you pressed that button, so they've already counted it. It was shit. But it was also fucking funny. I beat the fuck out of Goro eventually, and then Shang Tsung turned into Goro. Like, give me a break? It's fucking crazy. The instructions are here. And once you know, you know. I'm going to let you finish it. With no spoilers, Twangy. Boing, boing. Bonky the barcode donkey could do it. Easy. Easy peasy. Boing, boing. So there's 3 different puzzles. If you complete them all, you end up with 3 different secret bonuses and 3 different chests. As you can see, chest here. Yay, you did it. Well done. See, that wasn't that hard to do it without cheating. Now you can utilize those secrets on the last boss. Gives you synergies and stuff like that. Ready again. Bring the boss back as far as you can. Kind of either at the back of the room or the middle of the room. Your choice, but don't put it anywhere near the front because that is where the danger stuff comes from and people don't have enough time to think. So back here somewhere will be perfectly fine. Whoa, fuck me. Remember people, if someone's trying to do a puzzle on a stream, you can't shout the answers out in the chat. It kind of defeats the object of them trying. Naughty. So again, we've stayed quite far back here because now, look how much time we've got to think. That makes a huge difference to your group's ability to complete it. Otherwise, you have your face against that and you end up with loads of waves in front of you and you end up dead. Gonna get some skeletons. Look at them beating up my pet. Never ever stack those fucking things if you can help it. And if you do, just get out of them bloody quick. Hey, get the tank, bastard. Mustn't stand in them. See if you can dodge this, she says. The beam of death. Woo! Such a better paced fight if you stay back from this fucking wall. There he goes. See? Taking away that possibility of absolute failure right away makes you put your group in a position where there's less opportunity to have stupid happen. See, they can see much, much clearer what's going on. Because otherwise, if you're right at the front, you'll get all that at once. And Rav died anyway. Dude, I made it easy for you. You're not allowed to be dead. Oh well, boss is down anyway. Bye-bye. Sensei. Azuria, the Huntress. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But is there no stupid? Where do I stand? If there's no stupid, you can stand wherever you like. Outside, actually. So this wall here is where all the danger zone stuff comes from. And if you stand here, you're going to get hit and hit and hit and hit and hit. You got it, right? If you stand back here... Oh, the danger is coming from this lane. So I'll step here. Imagine. So if you want to teach your group to apply some form of strategy that you think is going to be easier to kill the boss, first of all, think about the most obvious things that can definitely ruin everything and remove that from the equation. First time I tried to come back to ESO, I queued as a healer and I got this on vet. I almost had a heart attack on the last boss. That's fucking funny. Such logic, I like it. Well, it prevents a lot of problems. It's really fucking simple. There's no need for you to hug that wall if you know people are going to die there all the time. And you know they're likely to have 75% more survival standing up there. If they're going to survive more there, put them there. Then they've just got 25% worth of mistakes to make rather than inevitability. You know, death. I want this. I want to take this home. I want that in my house. You suck. Boing. Next. Oh, we need to use the merchant. Mark JPVVA. Radicus Maximus. Radicus Maximus. I got a merchant for you. Look at the money, man. Fucking tons. Don't sell that. I will put those in the bank for my other character. Later, anyway. Loads of money! You're standing stupid. You'll stand stupid. What? You're standing stupid. It makes Sensei angry. You would deliberately stand in stupid to try and antagonize your leader. You ever wondered why I haven't invited you to a group? Anyone that tries to sabotage other people's very limited playtime just to be a knob probably won't get that many groups. I wonder. Wonder why that happens. Right, next. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, specific. Black Drake Villa, let's go. Love this one. We are going to do the secrets. Actually, no, we're not. Fuck it, just kill everything. When I play healer, people who stand in stupid don't get heals. Yes, that's correct. But you also have to understand which path you're going to take. Because you said you're standing stupid on purpose. But then you said that other people that stand in stupid, you won't heal them. So...
Look at the size of it.
Are you applying tough shit justice to those that fuck up? Or are you the one that fucks up on purpose? Also said I was being silly. You don't need to tell me that. I figured that out all by myself. I did. Smart like that. Knob. See? I said that without moving my lips. Harry did a magic trick. That was a good one as well. Next is going to tell you what your card is. It's red and it's got to get the fuck out on the back of it. Oh dear. Try to avoid dumb stuff on purpose. Good. It helps. Boing. Run! We want to get through these quickly, so if we chase the secrets all the time on this one, I mean, there's going to be opportunity for people to miss wisps, because someone always doesn't listen. And we'll be here for a long time while they try and run around and find which one they missed. But I'll explain for the audience, if you were to do the secrets, what you need to pay attention to when picking up wisps. The blue wisps that you pick up, they count towards your secret boss at the end. If you do all the secret bosses, you pick up enough wisps, the secret boss after the dungeon is over will appear, but you have to cash them in. Now, you need 25 each, or the equivalent of 100 between you, in order to unlock him. But if you do hard mode, you need 30 each. There is a system that you can follow. So after this boss is a trapdoor downstairs. Do not go down there until you have 10. Do not go down there until you have 10. Let's go, let's go. We don't have the secret, so we're not pressing the button. Now, if you do pick up the secret, then you can turn into an icicle. If you turn into an icicle, your heavy attacks turn fire into ice. So, if you heavy attack a salamander, it will turn into ice, and it will debuff the fuck out the boss, and you can kill him in a brief second or two. Failing that, you have to do the mechanics and kill all the trash. But when you're collecting wisps, you will get them in the fight, you'll get them after the fight, you'll get them before the fight. You need 10 before you go downstairs. So if you are trying to do this efficiently and not waste loads and loads of time running around chasing wisps you forgot, pay attention to these numbers. Raven, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The first one is 10. So at this point in time, after the boss is dead, if you need any more, obviously go outside and have a look. But this trapdoor here, and don't try and wing it. You can't do it any other way. Trust me, this works. If you don't have 10, don't go in there. If you do, now you can go down. The next part, you need to have 17. Which is quite simple. That is the second boss. By the time you go into the door for the second boss, you need to have 17. Pretty hyped about Warframe? Good! No open over-the-top spoilers and stuff in the chat because some people haven't seen it yet. Because their live stuff has been going on the same time as I've been live. Boing. They had something like 270,000 people in their live stream. It is busy. Boing. Much like the football results, let people go and have a look. Boing. Let's go. But yes, me too. You're a 1002. Me too. Been playing it for 10 years. Actually, no, that's wrong. 11? We need to kill the stuff and things. Be quiet. You don't have to be quiet, just don't go on about that part because some people haven't seen it yet. Paper 10 as well. Did you know? Did you know? When people gave a shit about world records, I broke some. True story. Me, two of my mates, and one of my brothers consistently had fucking top spots. It was fucking fun. I've still got a bunch of builds that are going on the website eventually once I finish all the ESO stuff, but I haven't got around to it yet. If you haven't seen any of that on my live stream, go onto my YouTube channel. There's some streams there. Bang a live stream. Oh, yeah. I saw some of it. I'm not going to go over it because I know many people that are here do want to see that as well, and they haven't caught it all. So I'm not going to talk about it today. I'll go over it tomorrow, maybe. You play Soulframe? Yeah, that looks cool. I play Borderlands 4 at the moment. That I haven't played. 2 I did. The rest I didn't. I'd guess Banner 1. What's your favorite scribe skill? I don't have a favorite. Because there's so many different ways to create skills, and it depends on your overall build as to what you would or would not need towards it. I don't necessarily have a favorite. I have some that I use a lot, but I don't have a favorite. One I would like to remove the channel time on is the Destro one. Just double the fucking cost instead. But again, it depends on how you build it. The big boom is nice, though. Flat. Oh, BDV in the chat, by the way. Exclamation point BDV for Black Drake Villa.
I think I'll hold on to it.
Boing, boing, boing. Mage Girl 1 is really good on bursty builds. Remember when I said it depends on how you build? You're dealing with absolutes. There is lots and lots and lots and lots of different scripts to combine in order to utilize that skill. So it depends on what you're using. When you say it's bursty, there's variables missing there, aren't there? Because someone might use it for a heal. I wish it would make a banner smaller, visually obstructive. I don't mind it, but it makes screenshots a bit difficult because it's twice your height. I wish you could change the banner itself. Like, put your own flag on it. Put your guild banner on it. Guild banner would be awesome. BDV Link, thank you very much. Even Zion Ninjas, Hadius, welcome in. Breathe deeply and choke on your own weakness. That is a fucking line and a half, that is. Fantastic. That needs to be in a Marvel movie. Heavy. Where the fuck have you gone? Pop. Pop again. Go in the middle. There's going to be 2 Atras this time. Could interrupt it, but it's dead. Remember, if you get into this fight and you're doing the wisp capturing, because you want to do the secret boss, make sure that before you go into this fight, you have 17. So, this is one for the chat to see how many people are paying attention. Before you go into the trapdoor, how many? After the bull boss, before you go in the trapdoor, how many should you have? That's the wrong answer. 10, correct. Before you get into this fight, how many should you have? 47 is incorrect. 17, correct. Once you finish this fight, you should end up with 22. There's 5 in the fight. So before this door, 22. Okay? These are numbers that are important. So far, you've got 10, 17, 22. Now, this area here, before you go into the last boss fight, you need to be sitting on 25. So the numbers so far are 10, 17, 22, 25. If you do that, before you go into the last boss, without fail, like every checkpoint, make sure you got the right amount. By the time you've killed the last boss, you are guaranteed to have 30 each. And you never have to run around chasing wisps that you missed. If you missed any, you shouldn't be going forward. It's a miracle I remembered. Have a sheet memory. Don't ask me again tomorrow, though. The numbers are 10, 17, 22, 25. Correct. Now, numbers for Vas. Can you remember those? These are health percentages and fire.
Come on. Their leader ran just over the hill.
All these are in the guides as well, but these are things you have to remember. 91, 76, 51, 26. 25 for fire. Correct.
I need aid.
Now, I know it sounds like a lot, but I repeatedly kind of push these numbers over and over and over and over and over and over, so the audience eventually learns stuff without me even being there. It's kind of the point. It's for you to go and get your content done. So remember. Before the trapdoor, 10. Before the second boss, 17. After the second boss, 22. Before the last boss, 25. So, up here, we've got another ad pull. Or trash pull even, not ads. They're not ads if there's not a boss. See that door over there? That door is off limits until you have 25 wisps. Do not go in there. There's 5 in there. Yeah, drill that into my head. That shall not forget. Good. I know people are like, actually, on Vas it's 90% and then 75. No, it's not. You are wrong. You are wrong. There's no more sentence to be added to that. There's no more information. That is all it is. It's wrong. It's 91, 76, 51, 26. Now, you can overlap that. If he's at 91%, for example, and he then applies steam, you can do damage over that while he's then about to apply it. But that is when it triggers. What's the video title for this build? Just Lazy Sorc build? Put Lazy Sorc in the chat. The title itself, I mean, that varies because I've got hundreds of these. But Lazy Sorc, all one word, is the guide. Or the video, even. If you go onto my YouTube channel and look up builds, or just use the builds playlist, it's on there. But failing that, the link is there. Tony's just posted it. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Yikes! Kung Lao nearly set me on fire. Thank you for the link. We've got Nature's Bounty and 3 Lazy Sorcs, and everything is just getting fucking dominated. He's fucked. Rip. Motif as well. Very nice. Next. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, specific. Black Gem Foundry. This will be fun. Realistically, I would like to take a healer in here, but we're not going to. Who fired? The Buddha. I haven't done the quest on this dude, apparently. You know why? Because they keep picking it up and not handing a bastard in. We are going into Cold Harbor. This place is cool as fuck. Go, let's go. So, remember to hide behind the crystals and make them go bang. They can swap to heal if you want to. No, 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 no. We're keeping the same setup all the way through. That is not the point of the science, but appreciated. I knew it. Urine ended up dead. Well, demon, I knew it. You still got a lot to see. Boing. There's lots of twists and turns in that story. And I am giving 0 spoilers.
Make this quick.
If anybody likes watching movies or playing game stories and being surprised by what happens along the way, like edge of your seat type shit, play the Diablo story and don't let anyone give you any spoilers whatsoever. Don't look it up on the internet, don't watch videos, don't do anything. Just sit there with the lights off and play the fucking game. You will love it. Once I got into a pug with super solid group and never turned my quest because I thought it would hold up the group because it kept knocking out achievements. No, I mean, when it comes to DLC stuff, you can just pick it up and hand it in at the end. But there's 3 dungeons in particular that aren't DLC that will need to be paid attention to. You do have to press the buttons along the way. And that is Direfrost Keep, Vaults of Madness, and... oh, fuck, we did it earlier and I've forgotten. Tempest Island. Those 3, you do have to do them. Turns out they needed to turn in the quest 2. We just all kept going. That's funny. Very first interaction with him, I knew he was going to end up dead. Yeah, that'll happen a lot, but then sometimes not. But then sometimes will, but sometimes not. So, no spoilers. I'm following the fucking tank. What am I following you for? You don't know where you're going. You can dig up some soul gems. That would be great if you could mine in here. I mean, missed opportunity, I know, but why can't we mine soul gems? Like, big clumps of them. Get one of those really special ones. Also, where's Azura's Star? Why can't we have that? Diablo is by far a leader in the game cinematics, like watching a badass movie. It is, it's fucking fantastic. Potent gem, that's all we've got. We want the big stack of them. Where the fuck is the tank? Oh, there he is. Dude, we were busy mining a potent soul gem. We don't want to mine those, though. We want to mine really big ones. Big stacks. Like, smash! The whole thing goes to pieces and we get 700 soul gems all filled in the bank. I'm gonna loot this. I want this. Give it. See, that would be great. Give me millions of soul gems. Already filled, because they've been here for 1,000,000 years. Why don't we have Azura's Star in this as the actual really big ultra mega soul gem? Run. There's a Titan up there. He's looking at me. Where the fuck is the tank? Oh, there you are. I'm gonna take a shortcut, don't worry. You missed some enemies over there, by the way. You won't get speedrun if you don't kill them. That is true for any DLC after Wolf Hunter, by the way. If you don't kill everything, you will not get the speedrun. Or a trifecta if that's what you're going for. What about interrupt? Thank you. Have you finished... Don't give spoilers on this, just yes or no will do fine. Have you finished all the DLCs for Diablo I Am the Night? The story, I mean. Not necessarily the whole map, just the story. Not very last one. Oh. Get it done. You're on the last act? Get it done. Then come back and tell me what you thought. Without spoilers, because some people haven't seen it. Just out of 10. I have 11,866 full soul gems in the bank. I don't think I can handle any more. I have close to 20,000, I think. And there's about 400 on every character as well. I collect them. They are mine. Forever, ever. And I've got a big stack of soul gems as a housing item behind the bank in my house to represent it. Like, to show that that's where all the soul gems are. You know, for role-playing, a role-playing game. For that. The thing. Thing we're not allowed to do. I love it when people that think they're cool try to mock people like, oh my god, role player. I don't mean to smash your dreams to pieces, but it's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Timmy. I have more than you? No, you don't. You know why? That's on one server. I play actively on 6. And have done for... well, ever since the beginning. Boing. The reason I'm on all 6 is for one-to-one sessions and Patreon stream takeovers so that I'm available to everyone in the community rather than specific platforms. But this one's where I've got most of my stuff. I've got shit scattered all over the place. Boing, boing, boing. It's when you make a video on PTS and someone in the comment section goes, "Oh, bro, give me some of your money." Really? Is that what we do? Not happening. It's not real. It's test server. And also, why would I do that to a random person? Hey, give me your money. No. Don't worry, no matter where you are at, no matter what it is a number of, I am more than you. Is that what it is? Okay, good. Boing. Is it because you're on PTS and you have millions? Boing. I'm gonna go to the Soul Gems leaderboard and check. Jeez, man, I got way more. You got way more than me. I have a big stack of Soul Gems. I think it was from the furnishing vendor in... It might be the achievements vendor, actually. And that, like, represents how many Soul Gems in the bank. I didn't collect them on purpose. I just didn't want to sell them. And that's how many I ended up with. Fuck knows how many I've got now. A lot. However, they are going to be put to good use. There's enough skills in the game and bits and pieces that spend them now. I don't need to fill them anyway. Did you just die? Did you just die, Rav? Sneakily in the corner there without telling anyone? Naughty. You shouldn't be anywhere near that back of the room. You should be here. By the way, this is a breadcrumb mechanic. If you hide behind the crystals, when he does a thing, the crystals break. They protect you. Yes, that's important. Pay attention to it. Right. Raddy has budding seeds on the floor. That is a heal. If you do not stay near it and you decide to stay at the back of the room, you will die. Ah, fuck off. I got out of it. Bye-bye. He dropped shit. Like a gatekeeper. Dude, if you get the monster set from this particular dungeon, you'll have no soul gems left because you spend them like fuck. See that? See the crystals? That is important. Imp, imp, imp! Imps must die. Righty, you gotta taunt those fuckers, they will zap us to death. I hate imps, they're horrible. Where the fuck has he gone? He died. Get behind the things. Whoops, I did not do the thing properly. Tease and man. I read that one already. Trying to keep up with the chat. I've got two different windows, both with the same chat in. People have got different color names, and I keep thinking they're different conversations. They're not. Anyway, how many have I got? I could say on here. So please. I might have the number wrong. Oh, I got 20k in the bank. 20k soul gems. Nearly 600 on me. Heavy pop. You can just splat him with these, but you need to make sure you get rid of the imps. I mean, he's fucking melting. Imp. That's a heavy attack. We could be putting this deeps on the boss, but Raddy hasn't taunted this fucking thing, so that's hell. Ow! Thank you. Oh, I did a boo-boo. I shouldn't have done that. Bro, these bosses are dying so quick. They are, but if the trash isn't managed, we get a lot of damage. I was supposed to stand in front of that, not behind it. Sounds like the same boss voice as the Cauldron. I would say it probably is, but then the Zivkin stuff all tend to have the same voice anyway. Seems like we're at B in the DLC. Smooch, how you doing? Have you been drinking? Sad Panda? Yeah, I stood in the wrong place. Riley stood in the right place, I didn't. Smooch, it's a late night for you. How come you're still up? Boing, boing. Don't hug the fucking wall when the yellow thing's there. Go again. Play paddle? Or pade? Pade? I don't know what the fuck that is. Tell me, where is it? You are drunk, or you are up late. See that swing, Ratty? It gets rid of the crystals. Imp boy needs to die. Get out of the circle. Ow, I should not be standing there. Dude, you're fucking aiming him at me. I'm trying to get out of the fucking way. Oh, it's over. Ratty's dead. Cancel that, I guess. Wipe anyway. Honestly, didn't think I'd enjoy it, but it's quite fun. Fair. Boing, boing. Good night, all. Alexander, thank you for watching. Massively appreciate a bit and cake in the chat for anyone who went to leave the stream. Ratty having a problem aiming the boss and grabbing the minions. Be careful not to aim it at us, because otherwise we're going to end up dead. And then when the mechanic fails in the middle, which it inevitably will, no one's going to be able to res. Go for the splat. Fuck it. Don't step in the goo. Crystals. Mechanical overlap. We got lucky there. Stand in here. Yes! Got lucky that time. Yellow good, blue bad. Oh, fuck off. Whenever anyone's got aggro on the boss, everyone else should be trying to res. This is bad. Yellow's good. Someone put stupid in the chat. I probably should have explained at the beginning. There's 2 flip arounds and it's random as to which one you get. Put stupid in the chat for AoEs. When we made pizza and played Exploding Kittens. Excuse me? Drank some wine and special beers. Really great day. Enjoying in the stream late. You play... I'm not going to ask what Exploding Kittens is. So I'm going to explain this briefly since I thought everyone's on the same page anyway and I keep doing dumb. Yellow's good. Everything else is bad. See that? Bad. Now, I know the first 2 pulls, we had the one in the middle instead. It alternates. It's random. They like to keep you on your toes. Fuck, he's dying quick. Shitbag. Look for yellow. Yes! Well done. Got it that time. Rav nearly got it, but unfortunately got flung into crystals. And that's why you want to get rid of the crystals, because if you get flung into them, you're fucked. So Ratty should be aiming the boss at them at all times, so the swing can kill them. Rav is up. Excelente. Ow. Originally a card game. It doesn't sound like a card game. Yellow's good. Everything else is bad. Yellow's good. Yellow's good. As long as you don't hit no crystals on the way in. Beautiful. Really, Ratty? You let everyone else die? Give me trees. I'll kill it. Didn't listen to you. No. Imp. Fucking heavy attack by an imp. I thought people already knew, apart from my mistakes at the beginning. I thought people already knew, but obviously not. So, negative AoE color, don't stand in it. Positive AoE color, do stand in it. But it's going to fling you across the room, and if you're directly behind a crystal or one is in the way of you, if you hit it, you'll die. The swing that Ratty keeps having to avoid, that is what's supposed to hit the crystals to get rid of them. If you don't, you end up with millions. Hard mode, you do end up with millions. Let's go! Where the fuck am I going? Second time doing this, first time was a cleric. What a shit excuse that is. You mean both builds had a heal? And a taunt? Jet Discord 10 out of 10. Game with friends. Pissed laughing. Okay, fair.
They forged so much already.
Once you understand that one, is quite straightforward, but you have to know that it does flip. Sometimes the start is one way, sometimes the start is another. They like to keep you on your toes. But if you don't get rid of the imps, you cause a lot of problems, so you got to manage those nice and quick. Boing. Is this stuff to kill? Nope. Run. This grill here, that's a mechanic. Remember, stuff is taught to you along the way in dungeons for you to retain and understand when you see it later on a boss. Bear in mind also we don't have an active healer, so we're relying on Raddy to bring trees or budding seeds in. Or Warhorn, if it's safe enough for us to survive with crit surge. Bong, bong. I would not recommend no healer in here. But we're bringing no healer anyway. Because we're keeping the same group no matter what. No matter who the players are, we're keeping the same setup. Because what about if you're a group of friends and that's all you've got? You gotta make it work. Yes, of course, you could all put Vigor on and then just triple stack it, but we're not doing that. Raddy, why are you dead? You are the tank. You'll not be dead. Boing, boing. 2 Alkahest. That's going in the bags. I will sell them eventually in a big, big stack. Loads of money. He's gonna get me. Who the fuck is Raddy? No, you fucking pulled! Oh my god. Yep. No breach at all on the ground, thank you. We got it eventually. That was lucky. Who pulled it with their face? It wasn't Bonky. Bonky wouldn't do that. Bonky's amazeballs. This will be the last one for the day because I've got to get the fuck off of here. We've got to make it count. This guy has to die. Can say with some surety that it was probably likely not me. Are you sure? I think it might be. It wasn't Bonky. Don't you dare blame Bonky. He can't pull anyway. He's non-combat. Expansion pack on the card game that you lose track of the number order you have to put on the cone of shame. Like Unforgiven Car Park's purple hat. The dunce hat. The damage shield guy in the middle has to go. This guy. The Penitent. What a shit name. Soulbinder Dark Champion Tyrant. Okay. Bit of a mouthful. Very cool dungeon though. This fight is hilarious. Talk to you? Nope. Watch the floor. He's beaming me to fuck. I'm gonna get rid of this. I can survive through that, no problem. Watch out, the floor is lava. Off balance. Don't scatter, because there's no point. You still need to receive the heals if Raddy puts them down. If you run in different directions, no one's safe. Boing. Lovely. Thank you for the heavy attack. Oh, I'm stuck. There he is. Oh, Rav, you mustn't be dead. I'm not going to be able to help you. Floor is lava, floor is lava. Did you get him? I can't get Rav, I'm afraid. Or Raddy, because Raddy's fucking dead again. None of these are taunted, that is a problem. I mean, it's dead now, so that's why, but you got to get them nice and early. Rav is back in the game. No one's helping. Never mind. Kill him. Finish it. I'm going to press it.
Finish him.
Last phase coming up. It's going to fucking hurt. Get him off me. Rav, what the? Not Rav. Raddy. Dude. Clip that. He's standing there holding block and he hasn't applied a taunt after I just rezzed him. That was bad. Even if you don't know the mechanics, that, roll-wise, was terrible. Clip, thank you. After all that effort, I finally get you off the ground and you don't taunt the thing that's going to heavy attack me. You want to stream a little late? Is your group running Lazy Talk 2? Yeah, all of them. Bear in mind, I'm pretty sure they've never seen this before. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Imagine your basic role being a taunt. I get you up off the ground and you don't taunt. If you'd have died after taunting, that would have been fine, because never mind, you got killed. But you did not do it! I'd be like a DPS standard doing this. Do DPS. Oh, shit. Sorry. I forgot that was my role. Oh, dear. Don't be dead, Claw. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the resub. 93 months, people. Beer and cake in the chat for Don't Be Dead, Claw. Thank you very much indeed. Bonky ate the taunt. I saw him do it. Do you think of what it was? Raddy, I'm not going to give you an apology if it was Bonky. But if it was, Bonky taunt's better. It's Bonky the barcode donkey. Taunt, please. Taunt, please. Taunt, please. Taunt, please. No, no taunt. Okay, fine. Dude, you're going to have to spam trees. Heavy him. Don't be dead, Mark. Oh, I don't want to res you. You owe me one soul gem. Bonky knows what's up. Bonky does. That's a skied light attack. Completely missed. Lots of dancing, not enough heavy attacking. That's better. Oh. Remember what I said to you before about how I've made this build very, very simple so that people can see more mechanics? Because lots of people that play DPS tend to hide behind everybody else and run around in circles where you don't need to do that with this. You'll see even with something that simple that people will still do that. And that is why you're given such a simple and easy to use tool, because that will still happen occasionally, but it's less impactful if you do. At least getting back on the deeps is nice and easy rather than a full fucking rotation. Dude, get off me. Thank you. Don't be dead, fucking hell. I don't want to pick you up all the time. Blame Raddy. See, look, if you were a real tank, you'd heal me. Rav is not even gonna res. Okay, I'll do this as well. Why am I giving everyone my soul gems? Get your fucking own. Raddy's dead as well. Fuck me. I can't carry you, dude. You're gonna have to do some work.
I love when he drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Get up off the floor, you lazy bastard. Oh, now we've got a witch in the room. That's gonna have to go. Thank you for the taunt. Love it. Excellent. Recovery. Nice. Right. He's on me. Fucking PTSD. Get away from the middle. He said it. The NPC said, get out of the middle. Ah, listen to that. No! Don't be dead! I'm not doing that again. Oh, shit. You're making it more tricky than it needs to be. Stay alive. I'll finish him. I will kill him. I will save the day. I won't. I'm getting hit really hard. Ah, dude. Nearly. We're saying naughty words. Why did I think Twitch times out naughty words? It does. Kill the bitch, I mean witch. Burning through his eyes soul gem collection. That disrespectful is what it is. I can't do it for you. You have to stay alive. That would have been dead. So here, nice and simple. Waves of fire. Step aside. While still heavy attacking. The crystals, stay out of them. The ads, kill them. Ready? Don't be dead. If I can survive, everyone can survive. That's it. That's logic, and that's how it works, obviously. For the creator and his mods, that what's allowed chat for the most part? Yes, it is. It's not up to the mods what's allowed in there, it's up to me what's in there. The mods just enforce what I say. See? Melty melty. Nice and easy. Bear in mind, people, any amount of experience will build confidence once you get your first clear. But people panic on their first clear because they don't know when they're going to be able to do it again. Don't worry about that shit. Just heavy attack it and stay out stupid. Priorities are always ads. Beautiful. And this dude too. Easy peasy. Look at him go. Right, he is getting a rather nasty debuff. That's got to go. Nailed it, Rav. Watch your health bar go up. Well done. In the middle. Fire! Much cleaner this time. You see how the damage application is the same setup, the same buttons pressed, but applied more? And that's the thing. DPS do panic, and they do hide behind wiggling and don't apply the rotations. If the rotation's really complex, so much more difficult to do. If it's really simple, then you can do two things at once. Kill that. It says get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Rav, don't be dead. Don't be dead. No. Everyone say poor Rav. More lava. Oh no. Both deeps are dead. Why you leave me alive again?
Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. I can't res you. I've got no opportunity to do so. Right, if you give me some trees, I can get them up. I don't know why they're on both polar opposite sides of the room, though. Which one was wrong, Mark or Rav? One of you tried to get to Narnia. One of you made it. You give me trees? Thank you. Okay, there's one of you. I forget. Gotcha, Rav. Rav, your job would now be to go res Mark. I appreciate the extra DPS though. Don't be dead. Don't make my soul gem wasted. Oh my god, Rav. Not Rav, sorry, my bad. Raddy. Good job I can dodge roll. Get out. Oh, I'm a fucking jump block. Bastard. Bitch nuts. I have a Nightblade build for 208k DPS, but it's doing any damage if I was dead. It's hard to stay alive on a lesser experienced group. I mean, dude, it's not doing anything if it's dead. That's no damage. And unless you're in an extreme situation where absolutely all your ducks line up in a row, it's not going to work. Don't look left. I did not look left. I jump blocked, which is impossible. It's an input lag issue. So if you hold block and press X, you'll do a dodge roll. But sometimes if you're trying to get out of mechanics, the game decides that it's not going to do that and it makes you jump. So you're blocking in the air and you completely miss the AoE dodge roll, which sucks. Right, I'm going to call this if we don't focus because I'm running out of time. You must not... The NPC just said, don't die! Panicking will kill you faster than any mechanic in the game. Doesn't matter how complicated a mechanic is. If you panic, you are dead. Focus. And Mark's dead. Poor Mark. I'm gonna say R. Running around in circles, uncertain of what to do, is the fastest way to die. Get good. That's not the right way, Marlos. Although that's funny. See how much easier it is when people aren't dancing around in circles? Get off. Want to buy Torn? Feels slight injustice there. Not my turn to be hit. Flat. Stay alive. Nope, you're dead. Rip. He's got him. Good. Minions must die. So again, stay back a bit and you can weave in and out of those fire circles. Much like the last boss in Bedlam Vale. Step back, see where they're coming from, get in a gap. These fuckers hurt, to be fair. See how much easier and cleaner the room is if you do that? Fucking moved. At low health, the NPC will shout, "Get out of the middle!" People in the audience, what do you think you need to do when they shout, "Get out of the middle"? And do the Macarena is not the answer. I know it sounds like it's the right idea, but it's not the right one. Rav, don't be dead. Haha, laughing works. Dance. That is still technically the Macarena. Fucking NPC is in my way. Don't run away from him. Kill him. Beautiful. Get out the middle. See? They said get off the edge. Where the fuck is he? All minions must die. All of them. They get out of the way. That takes away most of the fucking damage in the room. It's just you and the boss. And we lost Mark. They are. And we lost Rav as well. Fuck off. Not on execute. Whee! Who was that? I'm the knight. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated it. And Cake in the chat. Thank you for the reset. Or the gifted sub even. Why are you fucking dead at execute? Please don't heavy attack me. Oh, I had the bastard 10k health. Son of a bitch.
What do I do now?
Right, last attempt. You're dying because of your own mistakes, nothing more. Fix that and we got it. Don't make me fucking solo him. I nearly had him. I can't take the heavy attack. If it wasn't for that last swing, I'd have killed him. No way. Yep. One dodge roll would have been fine. Stay back in a straight line so the fire, when it comes towards you, you weave in and out of it. The rest of the time, kill the trash. And when it says get out of the middle, get out of the fucking middle. That's it. There are more complex mechanics to understand, but you don't need to make it more complicated. I'm taking the whole beam. Don't even fucking hurt. Full rotations while taking it. As long as you keep your health up, you're good. That's obvious, isn't it? There is a bug in the game, though, sometimes where your health runs out and they call it dead. Fucking stupid. They'll probably fix that with a patch at some point, but it's been going on for about 14 years now. I know it's been out for 11, nearly 12 or so, but they've had it since the beginning of their original code. Just something they could never fix. See how much faster the boss is going now with people relaxing? Less panic and all. Flat. Yes, I blocked it. You can move out of the way of it, or block it. Get off. See? Easy. Step back a bit, get your health up, for fuck's sake. I'm watching your health bars. If I was a healer, I'd be shitting myself right now. Better. Stay alive. Heavy shield. Don't spam your shield. You need to maintain it. Because you're built a specific way, you need to heavy attack to keep your health, to keep your magic bar up. So it's heavy shield, heavy shield, heavy shield. Not shield, 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 because you'll run out. You don't have control of it anymore. You gotta maintain your heavies. Finish it, shield. Give me trees. If you don't get trees, I'm not resin anybody. We'll be back to square one. Thank you. Now I need you to drop the aggro. Not drop aggro, gain aggro. I knew what I meant. Oh, lucky flames. Look at that. Gotcha. I'll get Rav in a second. After these minionos go away. Got him. Fire's gonna get me. Fuck. Raddy, oh my god, man. If I'm the DPS and I'm the one resin the tank all the time, you're doing something wrong. I'm gonna tell your mum. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna tell Unforgiven Car Park. Yeah, he'll know. Gorilla, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the trees. Get out of the middle. When Steam is there, you can't be in the middle. Oh. Don't be dead. You're making me do too much work. I hope I'm getting paid for this. You owe me 4 soul gems. Heavy, full heavy, shield. Full heavy, shield. See? Rinse, repeat. Calm yourself, Iago. Looking at me, right? Whoa! Crit surge ran out. That's not ideal. Ah, motherfucker, too late. Dude, he was on me as soon as he fucking came out of the middle. Do I need a raise? I'm exhausted. I just got off work, but I'm invested in watching you guys finish this dungeon. Unless people start calming down, it's not going to be finished. Because I'm going to run out of time. It's nearly there, but the basics of the build need to be applied. Like keeping up crit surge and doing a full heavy attack before your damage shield. Otherwise, you can't sustain it. But when the tank's dead all the time, that's no good. He stood in fire. I can't help you there, dude. That was fire. This is a mechanic that is used in lots and lots of video games. Usually, not all the time, but usually, if you do stand in fire, you burn. I can't explain that any other way. I can't help it. I have to be sarcastic about it. Because he stood right in the middle. There's your heavy. And a shield. Oi! Look at Mark with his survival. Oh, he's dead. I was then going to cheer him on and everything. Poor Mark. Rav stayed alive. Haha. Get up, don't die. Ooh. So that's how it works? It is how it works. Usually. Unless, of course, you're role-playing the Human Torch, in which case you might get away with it. Watch out! Get off me. Get off me. We are not wearing the same shoes. You need to get your own. Thank you. Both feet, like yours and mine, cannot be in the same shoes. It's not very comfortable. Oh, man. I was enjoying that heavy attack. It's flat. Got him needed to heal. Please do not backseat game. That is incredibly rude. We are doing this on purpose. You will not fix the issue by changing the variables in place. You will only fix it by playing correctly. That's something I mentioned on the channel many, many times before. It's the same for any game, actually. The strategy is only as good as the group's ability to apply it properly. If they don't do it properly, changing the variables of it won't make it any better. It will just make more complications. It's a learning process, and there are things that need to be learned. Once they're learned, people will be fine. Again, backseat gaming's naughty. We already decided before we come in here we're not going to do that, so we're sticking to it before I have to go. And I do have to go in a minute. That, by the way, that I'm standing in front of is an ultimate for heals. Got it covered. It's just that some silly is being done. The silly is killing people, not the lack of heals. Boing! You can boing in a fight as well. Watch this, ready? Boing! That was close. Very dramatic gymnastics attempt there. Nearly killed us. By the way, if you're new to the channel, I'm sarcastic as fuck at all times. So, rip. Oh, I'm dead. Too many ticks of damage. I was too low when he hit me. Rip! 53k, is that all? Thank you, Mark. Beaming me at half health is dirty. I couldn't recover from that. Rav, you literally just jumped into that AoE. I saw you. Synergy, thank you. Mark with the reses. Soul gems o'clock. You're the same? What, jumping into fire? Or getting beamed at half health? Crash it down. Last phase. Well, ish. Sarcastic? Surely not. Steam! He literally tells you to get away from the edges. Or get off the edges. This part can be made quite simple. Stay relatively close to each other but don't stack. Kill everything and don't die. Rav, don't be dead! Poor fucking Rav. Riley, don't be dead and I'll kill it. Why did it double cast the shield then? See? Didn't need to change anything, just had to get good at it. If people change the variables that aren't the problem, in order to fix the problem in a different way other than playing it properly, you end up making more issues. People do that a lot in trials, especially raid leads where they just argue for 30 minutes about who needs to change what set and all the rest of it. If it's already going to work, but you just have to apply it, applying it is the fix. Changing everything doesn't make it easier. It's already made easier. You just need to stand up stupid more. I'm pressing the button. Unforgiven car park. I would just have you know, Unforgiven car park, that Raddy died and let us all die. I told him I was going to tell his mum. Instead, I'm telling you. Thank you for the follow. Also, bear in mind, you bailed on us because of sports. And Mark's better than you. And Rav's better than you too. But you need to tell Raddy off for dying. Damn it, Raddy. Right, exactly. I did warn him. I said, if Unforgiven car park comes in, I'm going to tell him that you died. Ob1! I live, Ob1! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you're not following already, make sure you do so. Have a shout out. How many times have I said, let's try again and be better? That's all it is. Like, if you know you've got a strategy that works, right, and it's not difficult, but people keep fucking it up, get better at it. If you change everything just because you died, you're not trying to get better, you're trying to find a shortcut. And that shortcut is going to take you longer. The healing was not the issue. People standing in dumb and getting caught by stuff that they shouldn't, and taunts dropping was the issue. Fix that, it's done. Apart from Rab dying very, very close to the end, that could have been a flawless finish. Obviously, we've had no deaths in this dungeon at all today, none. Where the fuck am I going? Wrong way. But people will not do that. They will always blame the method and try to be a smart ass about it and change things. No, 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 no. Get good at the method. Make it as simple as possible by bringing the tools that make it easier. And then when you're really good at it, if you really think you need to change stuff, then that's different. Sorry, now I know your rules. You're good. It's the backseat and Anonymous, that's all. If someone sits there and tries to tell the stream what to do, that's all it is. You're not in trouble. Just have to note it. My favorite is we died, so let's have someone switch to healer. That happened a minute ago. Like, that's not the problem. I mean, we deliberately didn't bring a healer, but Raddy's got heals anyway, and we've all got loads of heals ourselves for doing damage. So as long as we play aggressively, we'll be alive, and we've got damage shields too. So that's already covered. But we deliberately didn't bring one. We were going to stick to that. And again, that wasn't the problem. Because imagine the same person... I'm not throwing shade at anyone here. I'm not throwing shade at anyone here because we did complete it. But Imagine if, say, for example, Mark died 3 times in the same mechanic every time. And Mark swapped to healer.
Let's see what these are.
We haven't
What I've done to
deleted the problem. Because the same individual will still die to the same stuff all over and over and over again. And that person that is supposed to be healing is now dead and not providing heals anyway. So that wouldn't help. I mean, if they get dead by standing in dumb, you'll get dead regardless of roll. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Boing. So they wouldn't beat the problem. I suddenly feel attacked. I said in this example, said if you died 3 times in a row and died every time to the same shit. I didn't say you did. Quite the opposite. You died to lots of different shit. Dude, I died by taking a beam at half health. I blame the healer. I didn't maintain my health in that particular situation. If I'd have had full health as the beam landed, as I should do, then I wouldn't have died. But I didn't. So I did a boo-boo. Do you know how I fixed that? By not doing a boo-boo. Not by changing my gear and my character. True. And you'll find it, and it's one of the most frustrating things, and not to say a roll or whatever, that's just nitpicking. But you died by res. So we swapped. Lots of trials that people want to get done don't get done. And if they eventually do, they take far too long to get done because they change the things that don't need to be changed. Like if you wipe, I've seen this before. I've seen a group wipe on a boss because they fucked it up. That's all. They just fucked it up. And then the leader and 3 other people are shouting, change that set so we do more damage. Change that set so we've got this buff and blah, 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 blah. Like, changing the armor is not going to stop you from standing in that red stuff. Now, if you don't stand in the red stuff, ta-da, you did it. And that's something that's very difficult to teach people because they're under the impression that they always have to do something dramatic other than just getting good at it. And it's not good, bro. It is just practice and get better at it. What if we change the red stuff color in our settings? Will that work? Only if you change it to luminous pink. Because if you have it any other color, someone on the internet will tell you off because it's your eyes and it's your business, but they will tell you otherwise. The more times you wipe, the cleaner you get. That's disgusting. And efficient at the same time. Well done. I don't want to stand that shit. Dude, he's fucking melting. We did this with Vigix last time, didn't we? It is fucking 1:10. If we wipe, I've got to go.
never felt such frailty.
Help your team so they can help you. Get rid of these fuckers.
A refraction of wrath.
Soul fucker. Dude, the boss is always melted anyway.
I knew you would be.
Should go to a doubles to expel her magic. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going the wrong way.
To be extinguished.
I thought you were going to push her then. We're clearly not. I'm not going to make it. Not a chance. I don't know if if I put on set that reduces self-robbery by 99%, it makes it easier. You have to have an anti-lag set. Just started playing again and I came same started playing again in the same chat. Same chat. The more times you no, I've read that one already. What have we changed? I've read that one already as well. I've read your messages. Listen to the boss, she tells you what to do. I was going for a crystal and I didn't do it. Listen. Damage is fucking stupid though. You could nuke the fuck up. If you're really brave.
I'll leave you helpless.
I can't heal. Rip.
A refraction of pestilence.
Kill the minions. He doesn't shout as loud this time.
Only the clever can see my true colors.
Cast out the illusions. Run, run, run. One. Not gonna make it in time.
Obliteration.
Oh, nearly. I did it! Yay! You should have followed me. You'd have been fine. I don't think I can pick you up. Not a chance.
Contend with another refraction, will you?
I'm in trouble. Please beat up my pet. Then I can res Raddy. Bollocks. And she's fucking runnable. That thing is. Dodge! Where the fuck is Raddy?
Experience true weakness.
I'm fucked.
Refraction. Pummel them to dust.
Ah, fuck it.
Good use.
And if you put that... Oh, I read that one already.
Don't worry.
Wake up all the ghosts, and there'll be a marker that you have to chase. If you get to it and stand in it, you'll be fine. If you don't, you're dead. One more try, then I gotta go.
You're mine.
When you see it, it's quite straightforward. But when you don't, it's panicky. Dodge! You can't avoid that whole mechanic there. You have to run through the ghosts to wake them up. Fucking damage is way higher this time.
I'll leave you helpless.
Here we go. Don't be dead.
This soul will beat you till you bleed.
Kill him, kill him. Don't run away from it. We need it in the middle of the room. Oh, fuck off. Interrupt. Ghosts. Oh my god, if you don't unlock them, then you're not going to find the one that he's standing.
So volatile, aren't they?
Where the fuck am I going? Oh, engage brain. Got it. Ah, what the fuck? Don't hit me. Bitch, she's gonna kill me. 3, 2, 1, dodge.
Refracted soul, prove your worth.
Rav, get the tank up, quick. Woof. No, the tank. The tank?
You've never
That's not the tank!
frailty. This soul brings sweet decay.
Nearly. It's gonna fucking kill me. Did you get him? No one has got the tank up after all that effort. 3, 2, 1, dodge.
Everywhere you turn.
Mark's dead. Rav, stop trying to be YOLO the boss and get the fucking tank up. I've got aggro covered. Oh my god, you're making me do too much work. He's heavy attacking me. Whoa, missed. Haha.
Prepare to be extinguished.
Sucks to be you. Need the color that she isn't. So if she's got green and yellow, you need red. If she's got red and green, you need yellow. If she's got yellow and green, well, yellow and red, you need green. And you're gonna have one per pad. Fuck this. Watch her. She's got 2 symbols at a time. You have to always get the opposite. Dodge.
Another refraction for you.
I'm not gonna be able to get you up. The only time I can do it is between her heavy attacks. That hurts. Should have waited to get up. You should have rezzed the tank!
Experience true weakness.
Oh, you did res the tank? You got up at the wrong time, Raddy? Terrible. Oh, man, after all that. Did you actually ruin it by not getting up? Oh, my God. Okay, Rav and Mark are awesome. Raddy failed. Unforgiven carpet. Put a fart in the chat for him. Thank you, old Gorilla Fire. Look at the boss. After we've got the ghost. She'll have 2 symbols. You need to get the opposite one. And you can only stand in one each. Now you know, don't be dead. You saw me kite her around the room for the fucking ages. So we don't need to be dead. Can't believe you did get a res and you failed miserably. Fuck me, taunt. The heavy attack is dangerous, and the big pop is dangerous. The rest of it isn't too bad. I mean, technically, if I could maintain a bit more stamina, instead of using daggers and just use vigor, I could solo her. Epic fart noise because cooldown, just pretend. Okay, fine. There's a mega fart. Well done.
I'll leave you helpless.
Mark, you should not be dead over there. Did you land in purple stuff? You did.
Refraction.
No, don't stand in purple stuff. Rav is dead as well. I can't help you. I can't fix that for you.
Only the clever can see my true colors.
Only the clever can see her true colors. You need to get these. So it gives her colors. As you can see. Need a green. Need a green. This one is mine. Not the same one. Not the same one. One each. Oh, you did not make it. That was unlucky. The more ghosts you uncover, the more safety spots you have. I can't res you, dude. I haven't got any health. Gotcha. Don't be dead. Nothing's hitting you. You shouldn't be dead. No death for you. Not allowed. Deaths are banned. There's us. Ban deaths.
Experience true weakness.
Bonky, we got this. Don't worry. Kill the minions. Must die. Must die. Must die. All dead. I'm in trouble. Freeze. Thank you. I think you can actually finish her before the next phase, so you could just go for it. Or not. Everyone's dead. How are you dead over there?
So volatile, aren't they?
Green and red. Need a yellow. See? Try to res Raddy. At least you did try.
Contend with another refraction, will you?
We try to res Rav. I see. Rav, I've got you. I've saved your life. Let's go. I'll stand in those trees.
My boundary will never die.
Finish him!
It's dead. Okay, I'll admit I stayed longer than planned because I didn't want that to end on a non-finish. But that's dead. Well done. So, there is a difference between knowing mechanics and being good with a particular setup, and at the same time being able to combine the two. But with the Lazy Sorc being so simple, you can see that it is more than capable, regardless of a mechanic. It's more than capable. You just need to do it properly. That's it. When I'm running around the room, kiting shit, and trying to stay alive and doing the mechanics and stuff, and even the tank is dead, you can do it. You just need a bit of practice. But if you were using something far more complex, you'd be dead fucking ages ago. Totally will remember that color mechanic is really important. So you run around and pick up the ghost. She gets 2 colors on her head. You have to find the opposite one. But you can only have 1 each. So the more ghosts you uncover, the more safe zones you have. But to be fair, with full focus, you can do that in 1 phase. But you see how even if someone doesn't know what to do, in a short period of time, in like 2 or 3 pulls, they can then be on the same page and then start getting it done. Whereas if you're using something very, very, very complicated, you spend all your energy trying to apply those skills and not enough realizing or seeing what the mechanics are, and you won't do it. At least not for a very long time. So 3 or 4 pulls, or even fucking 10, and getting it done is far better than 2 weeks. Because some people don't get shit done for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time. So put Lazy Sorc in the chat. Relax. Wall down. Heavy attack. And go and learn some mechanics. People, I gotta go. It is 20 past 1. I will see you all tomorrow. This is a short goodbye. Put YouTube in the chat. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they